just started like what's funny is that we just started picking up the phone lines like less than 6 months ago. It was like we
Yeah,
should
that's
have
wild though.
been. Like we should have
But it
been.
was bad. It was bound to happen, man. It's bound to happen, man. It's bound to happen, man. When you out here doing your thing, man. You out here doing what you're supposed to do.
Hey
It,
man,
it,
I
it just
appreciate it. So
it's all about how the car's made.
but if you guys don't know Rich, Big Sleep Rich, the way that I know him is he takes his handful of artists and he promotes them or he manages them or he does he puts them in situations and we know each other off of the Facebook. But let me tell you, Rich has a history in this music thing. He just doesn't come in here and says, I got a whole bunch of things going on for I know people, blah blah. Rich, let me ask you a question. Uh, when the fuck did this start for you, Big Sleep?
Man, I've been rapping, man, since I was probably about 10. I say about 10, but I didn't get serious about recording until I was probably about 19. So that's probably about 99, 2000. When I moved out of North Carolina, that's when I really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen something different. I seen something different as far as like, being a youth, just like niggas in high school did ciphers and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like back, I grew up at a gear. Ain't nobody freestyling. We not doing that.
yeah.
A nigga, a motherfucker is more likely to, um, we gonna record some shit. We gonna record what we talking about or whatever, and we gonna put it out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how we move down in North Carolina where I'm at now. Though, the cipher, the pen game, um, just getting yourself like some real notoriety instead of like, you know, motherfucker listening to your shit off of your street credibility
Yeah.
versus, you know what I'm saying?
What
Oh, that
you
nigga nice with his pen, or he can really freestyle. Like that's what really made me like really, really take it seriously because at that time, like I was heavy in the rapping. Like everybody was we was like everybody was
Yeah.
freestyling in
Everybody.
99,
Yeah.
2000. I probably say I really ain't heard nobody really freestyle since like '04, '05.
Yeah.
Like, but when I was growing up, that's what you did. We freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Niggas freestyle. And it was to the point that I ain't gonna say I'm the best freestyler or like I'm a dope lyricist. Just whatever I'm
Oh, we gonna
saying,
find
I knew how
out.
to say what I had to say.
We gonna
So
find out,
you know what I'm
people.
saying? It was, huh? Go ahead, Dave.
We gonna find out because if y'all don't know, Big Sleep Rich is not only a name you go by on social media. This is your artist name, right? This is who you
Yes,
are.
yes, sir, yes, sir.
So you coming off the South, of course, had a different vibe back in it. Sleep. I keep thinking about this shit, and I keep thinking like me and you know each other personally, like not on some Facebook shit. I think we met on the grind somewhere. I don't know what it was. You know what I mean?
And look, we might have, man, we might
It's
have,
so
man.
crazy.
I've always been around. I've always been around people that I say positioning me or trying to keep me focused on, I would say, my future than what I had going on right then. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like they might not have been in school or you know what I'm saying, but they always had me focused into positioning myself around people that that could put me in a place where, well, if school ain't for you, you can win over here because you do this. Or you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
to take advantage of the things that you are doing. So and level up. So you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling, man. Like, for real, ain't no telling, man. I've been, I done been around a lot of people, man, from
And it's
especially being here in
crazy.
North Carolina, from VA to South
Yeah.
Carolina, man.
Yeah.
I moved
It's
around a lot of folks,
it's,
man.
it's very possible. I really know. And you know what? It's gonna come up. You know what I mean? Because we got like you got more mutual friends with me than my brothers. Like so, and I know not everybody's a rapper. Like you know what I'm saying? Like not everybody's because they don't be coming to my life. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Uh, everybody don't know. If you don't guys know, just tuning in. Big Sleep Rich. People know him on the Twitch side as No Sleep. That's his username on there. Shout out to the Twitch community for welcoming him in on that side. And then of course everybody on that Facebook know him as Rich Alexander. Now this is the thing. This is so exclusive that people don't know that Rich is a human. He's a human being, right? Like this is your first time on a, cause you came up with these like these blackout podcast type things going on, right? What was the reason for that? I feel like there was a purpose to doing those things.
The purpose of that was, when I came in, you had it was a lot of people trying to get into the live business. It was a lot of live music reviews. So, instead of me just listening to people music, because I was in everybody's live, I network. Like, I'm not just friend requesting you because you friends with this people in the live and they say, oh, you need to tap in. Nah, I'm looking. When I friend request somebody, I'm doing my research. I'm looking to see, especially, I'm looking to see you in another person's live. I'm looking to see you in these people live. Like, oh, okay, he an artist, or they got a platform, but they over here. So you know what I'm saying? Like, the purpose of my live was, it wasn't to focus on the music. It was not nothing to focus on the music, because if you know what I'm saying, if you friends with me, we in everybody live anyway, because I'm probably tagging you in the live anyway.
Yeah.
So the purpose of my live was, it was called a Blacked Out Live, and it's a networking live. And if you don't know who they are, I can tell you who. I can tell you probably, I say 70% of the people that I'm friends with on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't just a friend request. I didn't just accept your friend request. I might have seen you grinding at one point in time. Or I might have, I might have just been seeing you frequently somewhere. I might have, you might have had a platform that I thought, oh, it had potential or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it was something that we could both benefit from. And a lot of people don't network, man. A lot of people say they networking, but they don't network. You know what I'm saying? You friends with people, and I could be like, hey man, so they be like, who is that? And I be like, nigga, y'all friends on Facebook. Oh man, I don't be paying that shit no attention. Well, you need to though, but you need to though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For me, when you came out with the blackout, we was already exchanging, music and information and stuff like that. And I feel like you was like you was ready to flip out on people. Like you felt like
but I was, because this is my thing. Me just being, because I'm, originally I'm a I come from a different type of activity. So
okay.
it ain't about me keep talking about some shit. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna keep talking
Yeah,
about some
yeah,
shit. Like, if this was something that you say you love to do, or you want people to take you serious, then if you want me to take you serious, you got to be moved. You got to be moving like how I'm moving.
yeah,
If you ain't moving like how I'm moving, like, ain't no, you know what I'm saying? There's no reason,
yeah,
cause now it's nothing for me. You're not taking it serious like I'm taking it serious. Like, I got a passion for this music thing. The artists that I push, the platforms that I push, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. That's what I love. You know what I'm saying? I love hearing a new artist that I ain't never heard, and you know what I'm saying, being the one to be like, y'all need to listen to him. You know what I'm saying? But if the artists, the same people that want their music heard, they not taking the initiative to they not taking no initiative to make themselves be known or heard.
yeah,
Like, you shouldn't have to get with me if you telling me you grinding. If that's the first thing we say to each other is, oh, I'm grinding, I'm serious about this, but you don't know nobody.
yeah.
But we got the same mutual friend. We can have 400 mutual friends, but you don't know none of these people.
None of them.
That's a problem.
That's a
That's what
problem.
bothers me. So the purpose of the Blacked Out Live was, the artists that do come in, hey man, I don't just talk to artists. I really deal with the
The
platforms and the people
platforms.
that run the
Yep. Yeah,
platform.
and I noticed that when you was on the platforms, because every time somebody would check in that had kind of some kind of thing going on for them, it was more like, You see them? Go check them out. You see them? Da 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 da. Go set it out. Blah, blah blah. Like no face to that. There's no middleman. There's no like. Don't say Rich sent you. Just go and do it. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things. If you guys are just tuning in right now, we got the homie Big Sleep Rich in the building, heavy. You know what I'm saying? If you guys didn't know, he's actively a talker, which is lovely. I do want to give a shout out to everybody who's in here right now. Thank you, Candy Solid Circles in the building. You know that's
shout out Candy Solid Circle.
Yeah, we got DJ 808. Over there on that YouTube
Y'all
and Facebook.
So scared. Y'all had me so scared on this other side of the game with that metadata shit, man.
wait. Let's not do that right. Let's not do that right now. Yo, Karen Biden is in here. Eddie and Vinyl over there on that Twitch side. Thank you guys so much. Meg, what's up? How you doing? And of course, shout out to my Hufflepuff crew. You guys calling me Bumblebee, but I'm on my wizardry shit right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my wizardry. Even Rich is mad that I haven't watched everything. I remember that. But anyway.
Yeah.
So Rich, you coming out with the Blackout. You still doing a bunch of promotion. The whole time though, you seen a lot of people come and go, fall off. People do bigger things. People do smaller things. People work the shortest. I don't want to toot my horn because I did hear you say something about that metadata, all right? But you've learned a lot from a lot of these places, but you was already in positions before. Was it more of an agreement that, he knows what the fuck he's talking about or she knows what they talking about? Or was it like, you know what? That's where we fucking up at. I don't know, like, because...
I ain't gonna lie, all that shit was... being an artist to coming in on the back end and just finding out how you supposed to like properly present yourself to people. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, when I was coming up, you know what I'm saying? You got your mixtape, you know what I'm saying? Long as you got something to present to somebody and you know how to talk, you can talk. And you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't right, you can fix it. And I got on these live reviews. And I tapped into Candy. Candy Solid Circle was the first live that I had tapped into personally. And it was like in the thing it said something about metadata. And I'm like, what the fuck is metadata? I don't know what this shit is. I'm Googling it and everything. So boom. I'll probably say two lives later, I run into your live. And then you got mad at people. Got mad at people because they were sitting in music with no metadata. And that's all I kept hearing. And I promise y'all, it probably took me a year to figure out how to correctly do metadata.
Nah. No way. Yeah.
No lie. Because they was like, everybody like, oh, you got to send in your metadata. And you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm setting the email up right with the
day in the city, because that's how she wanted it. That's how she wanted. I remember that shit. Like,
I'm like, okay, and they like, nah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you what was the last straw. Shout out to Just Blaze at No Filter Radio in New Jersey. She was the last person to tell me, and these were her words when she sent me the because she had sent me a message at the end of her live, and she was like, sleep. She said, you know all these people, you know what I'm saying, and I know they talk about metadata. Why you don't know how to tag the MP3 correctly? And I was like, all right, I gotta get it together.
It does take a lot.
But I learned that. I know how to do it though now. I promise I know how to do it now. I don't even like nobody sending me nothing. That's the first time I ask you, y'all got some metadata. You got some metadata together? Yeah. I don't want it. I don't even want it. We're not gonna waste my time. Unless you just somebody that's in development, you know what I'm saying? And you just, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's somebody that's really in development of trying to get started and really trying to get themselves going. But yeah, man.
I mean, this is it's a different world when it's like a live review. 90% of the live review people have some sort of musical history. Either they did something, they were on the come up themselves, or they go on school for it. It's like 90% of them. So a lot of them have very, very weird opinions of how things are supposed to sound. Now, I don't do that shit here. You know what I mean? And I do that because I don't know a certain artist's position. I don't know if they're broke. I don't know if they're too shy to chill and with people. You know, it's so easy to tell an artist you gotta get out that shell. Motherfucker, I'm like 40 years old and I still won't ask a teacher for help. Like, I will not, because maybe it's a
But that's all I feel like a lot of that be a sweat equity thing, and motherfuckers see it can be money made out of it. It can be
yeah.
money. It's money to be made out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like like a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of places. I don't mind doing because what I call the live reviews on Facebook, I call this doing the gauntlet. Like, if I
Okay.
got a new artist, I'm gonna run you through this gauntlet, because on Facebook you can't hide from a person's facial expression of how they like your
Oh
music.
yeah, you right.
You feel what I'm
You right.
saying?
Okay.
Same thing on Instagram and TikTok. You just gotta, just like places like that, you gotta read the room a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Um, just you know what I'm saying?
I'm not listen,
Like
I'm not knocking them. I'm not knocking them. But where does it become annoying? Right? Where does it become annoying?
it
Where
becomes annoying when they constantly keep telling you that you can skip the line. That's when it becomes annoying,
okay.
because you could, because you know what I'm saying. The goal of the music live review is to bring in the artists that are serious, or the artists that have the buzz, or people that got the music. So for the most part, what they do is, oh, y'all skipped the line, and they can see the heavy hitters in the room. But I gotta keep them around because that's the only way I can keep my crowd around. Excuse me.
Mm,
That's how it becomes annoying, because it's not about you listening to the music. You're looking how to you have figured a way to manipulate your life into where I need to make money. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's the only way I can do this live. It's not like I can, okay, QSJ Radio is on the live and I can share that motherfucker out. But everybody asking for the email when he telling y'all you can go to the website, which benefits everybody because he getting hits on the website. Not to mention you getting played on real radio station. Matter of fact, on top of that, it's being broadcasted, and when the show is done, it's still being distributed out
Mm-hmm.
as a podcast. So you feel what I'm saying? Like everything, everybody's. I feel like it gets annoying because everybody knows it's a quick dollar to be made. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's so worried about making a quick dollar, and instead of understanding how to build a relationship, or build with the people that can put you in a position to win, or even vice versa. You know what I'm saying? We can grow together. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
listen. I'm not listen, I love a lot of people in that community. I do. I'm not going front. I don't even know how I end up in that category or whatever. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I just want people to understand. That'll if that's your first audience, then that should be your first audience. Then you need to look for your second audience. Then you need to look for your fourth and fifth until you got a whole bunch of people. And so when people start looking for you all the way where you started and they not following you, then you know it was fake. Then you know it was not a thing.
exactly.
You knew it was not real. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to talk, and just like me and Rich build on relationships. That's why we fuck with each other like that. You know what I mean? This is why we do this, because if I could put his artist in a position, they got to show me, because I had a lot of close artist friends, and they wanted to work backwards. And when they wanted to work backwards, guess what? I work backwards too. I just cut you off for certain situations that you could have been part of. Now, I'm supposed to not have pride. I'm supposed to not have this and just hand everything out to. No, I'm not, because I lost time with my family to get where I'm at for the unsigned artists. I lost time.
And people don't understand that.
They don't get this part, okay? So I can't just hand you over all my fucking resources. I can't do that, you know? Right now, we doing the campaign for a whole artist. Everybody's wondering who the fuck is this guy. Well, my bad, but it's time for QS to go mainstream. My bad. A lot of y'all, I had y'all for 10 years or plus or more, you know, and I think that y'all don't understand that it's about time that QSJ goes mainstream. And we starting this whole year right now. Every artist, every person that was on this show this year has been a mainstream artist or a personality, and y'all don't even know it because y'all so stuck on y'all friends. Now listen, I'm not trying to knock the reviews and all these people, but there's some people that just holla, real radio ain't shit, they're not playing y'all. Of course they're not playing y'all because y'all don't got the budget. Y'all forget that part. They're not playing,
It
y'all.
don't take a lot. Look, it don't even take a lot to get played on the radio. All you gotta do is find like two or three people, man, on some real radio. If you got your shit really registered and like you posed to, man, come on, man. That's the shit though. But that's the shit though. But that's what I'm saying. Everybody feel like they gotta have this talent.
No, listen.
Your talent can't carry.
We got.
What you think you gonna carry?
I don't want to gas nobody, because I could gas Rich and he could gas me and we can gas Candy. But I tell you right now, when we do that, we literally do that because we be proud of each other. This is how that relationship has always been. We've been proud of Rich has been proud of me. I've been proud of him. We've been proud of Candy, right? This is how we've been doing it.
Exactly.
So if y'all out here and y'all just yap, I'm going to tell y'all right now, if you cannot connect the right way with Candy, I'm going to just tell you what Candy tells everybody. She said, I learned from Traffic and we not doing shit like that. And I said, there's no way she said that, right? She's like, I learned from Traffic and that's not how I'm doing business. Fuck on my face. But she'll tell you in the nicest way. She'll tell you in the nicest way possible. But look at the position.
Really very nice and polite.
And she'll tell you that shit.
I know at least 5 people I've been like, oh man, y'all up there. I'd be like, oh, y'all in Jersey? Are you there? Look, y'all need to holler at Candy Solid Circle. You know what I'm saying? And I give a play for play how you talk to her. I say, but you got to be serious about if you're not serious, then don't hit her up.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? So, you know, and I like I said, I love everybody in the community, and what I mean by community is the review shows. I do love a lot of y'all. I don't know where some of y'all fell off at. I've been mad. Look, Rich told you right now. He said our first day that I went into your live, you was already flipping on people. But I've been flipping, right? It's mad love for a reason. But
hey, look, he was like, don't act like this is new. And I was like, it's new to me. This shit was new to me. I was like, oh shit. I was like, what the fuck just happened? I don't know what the fuck is. I was like, is he gonna play the song? I don't know. Is my metadata right? Look up for
my metadata, yo. I apologize, man. I apologize, but there was a whole reason for that. And if you guys want to understand,
that shit though.
You guys want to understand, we got Big Sleep Rich here in the building, and known him as No Sleep Music Group. You guys can go to that website. We're gonna drop it in the chat. There should be a link tree that's dropping right now. So if you haven't followed him on Instagram or all his social medias or websites, it should be in the chat. Please, this is a big deal to us. This is a big exclusive interview for us, because you know, we've been wanting to do this for a very long time.
That's crazy. Like, y'all don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, people be like, man, it's like, bro, I just be out here just moving, bro. I don't even understand. Like when people say shit like that to me, man, that shit. I be like, man, cause I ain't, I'm ready for it. I'll be ready for it, but I ain't. Sometimes I'll be like, I don't think I'm ready for it, but I'll be. Mm,
Yo, sleep.
I'm just,
I
I
told,
gotta be humble with this shit, man,
nah,
cause it's
nah,
something
nah.
I love to do though.
Listen, I know people. I know people. I know people. We know people, and people love. I just love hearing you talk. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to talk about ice cream flavors, that shit gonna be exclusive. Like,
Yeah,
what
man,
you know
that
about
nigga
that
so
cookies and
funny.
cream? And then he just like, yeah, I don't know. I like, and then that giggle comes out, bro. That's fucking money. That's money all day. But like, I swear, like, come on, bro. Like, imagine. Uh,
I'll just be chilling, man. I'll just be
but that's
chilling
good.
out
But that's good. Just to let everybody know what metadata is, okay? Because we got new people listening all the time. Metadata is when you are tagging or doing the how you say the word version or the text part of um your MP3 file. So if you ever wanted your song to play via Bluetooth, or even when it was on a CD or still on a CD, because people do hard copies still,
there. Some people still do them too.
and you want it to be played on the dashboard of a car, or maybe on the computer, or even when you send it out to the radio station, all your information will show up. And the artwork will show up, and a whole bunch of things will show up, and you can look at some history at our QSJ Radio blog on how to do that, which you should have done that shit. You'll be here taking 2 months to do that. But it's just so that when you guys start sending songs in, a lot of people, they don't even say hi. They be like, what's the email? And then they send in the email, but you expected me to know who you are via your big bad dick at gmail.com. I don't know who the fuck that is. You know what I mean? And I need y'all to
Yeah,
understand.
you Tyrone Willingham on Facebook.
And another thing is, if you send in the Fatilaham, fucking swear to God. So if you if you want artists, or excuse me, if you want DJs, if you send emails to DJs and they look up your stuff, right? And it happens at live shows, if you do at live shows, and you come with the flash drive and you don't have your music marked, all they're going to do is drag it to their computer. They're not going to play your song from the flash drive. So when they try to look for the song, they actually are going into a program and type in the song title that you just said. So if your song title is Love Hurts and nothing comes up, guess what? You left that song title out of that MP3. So that's why it's beneficial that you take that post-production part of your music serious. And that's why we was doing that. That's why me and Candy was Candy was more on that shout out shit. She loved like finding out where people was from.
Yeah, she wanted to know.
She wanted to know life shit. She wanted to
It
know
was
if you
like a
was
baby
single.
EPK. You had to have a baby EPK.
She wanted to know if you was single. She wanted to know if you was like, yeah, I mean, like, is this a song about your kid? Like, she wanted to know too much. But at the end of the day, that's exactly what you want people to react to.
That's what you want though. I ain't gonna lie. That's what just from that point on, that's what you want. Cause like that's all I ask niggas to do when they send me music. I said, man, you got your music tag. What's that? All right, man. So then I gotta break it down and stuff, and I be like, man, like, but you know what I'm saying, like, and it could be something that I tell you 30 different times, and the motherfucker be like, oh, okay, and they still send me some shit with uh just the title of the MP3. And the song and the title of the MP3 ain't even the name of the song.
You know what? I'm about to ask you right now, because what we're going to do is we're going to take a little break and we're going to get into something else real quick. But I do got a song on hold right here, and I'm gonna tell you something about this metadata. Yeah. Got me like hello. Who's that? And what's the song?
That is Kid QDH. That's Kid QDH. That's a song we getting ready to drop. That's a song we've been holding on to that one, but we got some stuff in the works with Universal, so we getting ready
Nice,
to drop that
nice.
off the in groove distribution, man. Um, I done took it around. It's been going around through the lives, through the years, through the last 2 or 3 years. Damn, that song like 2 or 3 years old.
You know
Yeah,
what? And it takes
but
timing. It takes
but
timing.
nevertheless, you go ahead and run it though.
It takes timing. You know what I'm saying? QDH the kid.
Everything is timing. In
Yeah.
this game, everything is time.
Yeah. This
Hey,
used to be
bro.
one of our top songs.
Bro, I swear it's this girl, man. She be in town, bro. Bro, right there downtown, bro. She be standing, man, she be right there in the store, bro. Damn, bro, there she go right there. Hey, man, I'll talk for myself, man. Don't say nothing to her for me. Yeah, she bad. Hey, watch this. Shorty, you got me like hello. I can't help but to stop and stare. I see a lot of niggas trying to get you double tapping on your picture. And I know this ain't familiar, but I ain't the average nigga, but hello, yeah. I can't help but to stop and stare. I see a lot of niggas trying to get you double tapping on your picture. And I know this ain't familiar, and I ain't the average nigga, no, hello. You looking sweet in them apple bottoms. Ay, can I taste it or let me bite it? Don't mean to be disrespectful, my confidence get the best of me. Back in the days, Uncle David taught me my recipe. The game plan was to stack cash. You look like a couple dollars that I'm finna bag. Let me introduce you to fly, could lay you over the clouds. Shorty, this not a game, I just love the way that you got me like a love. I can't help but to stop and stare. I see a lot of niggas trying to get you double tapping on your picture. And I know this ain't familiar, but I ain't the average nigga, but hello. I can't help but to stop and stare. I see a lot of niggas trying to get you double tapping on your picture.
Y'all hit that like button or something. Shout out to everybody listening.
One thing on my mental is an impression. Apply pressure. I don't wanna seem extra, but I'm flexing. It's a lot that we got in common. Unless what you got behind and our combos on autopilot. Shorty, I had my share full of games, and I don't care if you got it. Cause shawty, once you had me, you'll never be the same. I showed a couple racks, I said, what up, shawty, you got me like hello. I can't help but to stop and stare. I see a lot of niggas trying to get you double tapping on your picture. And I know this ain't familiar, but I ain't the average nigga, but hello, yeah. I can't help but to stop and stare. I see a lot of niggas trying to get you double tapping on your picture. And I know this ain't familiar, and I ain't the average nigga, no. I hope my time don't run out. Hope that you stay around where your man at right now. I know you see me stunting on your timeline. I hope you don't mind. Hope your man gon' find out. Yeah, I hope my time don't run out. Hope that you stay around where your man at right now. I know you see me stunting on your timeline. I hope you don't mind. Hope your man gon' find out. Shorty, you got me like hello. I can't help but to stop and stare. I see a lot of niggas trying to get you double tapping on your picture. And I know this ain't familiar, but I ain't the average nigga, but hello, yeah. I can't help but to stop and stare. I see a lot of niggas trying to get you double tapping on your picture. And I know this ain't familiar, and I ain't the average, you got me like hello.
Yo. Tag him. You know what Candy's saying though?
What's she saying?
She's saying something, but
I'ma send it. Tell Kenny, I'ma send it. I'ma send it over
no.
I'ma
Listen,
send that over there to y'all.
y'all need me to support that or something? I don't even know what the rules are over there. I be trying, but I be painting when they like on. I be painting now, but
Picasso traffic. Picasso
yeah,
traffic light.
they motherfuckers, they funny. They call me Goat Ross. There's a lot of things. But anyways, big shout out to everybody listening. Kid QDH, that was one of our top songs. One of those years that you send us. That it's crazy.
I know. Look, see, that's what I'm saying. Man. Like That's what I'm saying, man. And I didn't even know I didn't even know you did countdown. Like, like you was the first countdown I was put on. You put hooligans on the countdown. My first year really being strong on this side. I can't remember what number we was. I had screen recorded that shit and all.
Shit,
Like,
I
yeah.
could look it up.
Like,
I could look it up. Like, you know what I mean? I saved this shit. I save
but
everybody
that was
shit.
big. But that was big though. Like for me, that was big cause I was like, oh, he really be paying me attention. Cause all I knew was metadata.
Man.
I know,
That's all
I
you
know if
gave
I
me, bro.
go in.
That's all he gave me.
Radio Live. He finna yell at niggas about this metadata, and I'll be like, I don't even know if he likes the song.
Yo,
He was
listen.
bobbing his head to it and stuff, but
You know,
metadata shit, I don't know what it is.
yeah, I know I fuck with it. You know, I fuck with the whole camp down there. You know what I mean? And y'all been pushing. My thing is how did you find or did you know about QDH the Kid? Because I think from there is when I started noticing where the music was coming from.
QDH. I know QDH through Seasonero, and my other brother, his rap name is Kato MNR. Um, like when I was rapping, when I was doing my thing, when I was rapping, you know what I'm saying. My brothers and them didn't hang with me. I didn't, you know what I'm saying. It's a we got it's like an 8 year difference between me and my next
Ooh, that's
brother.
a gap.
So my little brothers didn't. They wasn't around me. So you know they had to go. They went and found them somebody. They went and got it and found somebody. So you know what I'm saying. When they be, you know, they run up on me with their little music. Oh man, we got this, and I be like, all right, you know what I'm saying. And I listen to them. I be like, oh, okay. But I already knew what it was, what time it was, cause of how I had prepared them
Yeah.
for if they wanted to be in the game.
Uh.
So you know what I'm saying, like you know, just honestly, man, he always been around. He always been around, man. Like shit, like you know, like the music I was bringing around in the lives then, we have been listening to that music like 6, 7 years plus. A lot of that music old. Like
Yeah.
that was old music then to us. So you feel what I'm saying? And he was the sound. He was the sound. He was that sound because he could do it right there on the spot. He could do everything on the spot. Like when they ready to rap, we feel like rapping today. And they gonna make them 3 or 4 beats. They gonna rap, and it's ready to go. It was ready to go V. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? He always been around. But when my brother called me, that he was like, "Yo, I really want you to push this hooligan song," and I was like, "All right, what's up?" And he was like, "Yo, Kid QD." He was like, "Yo, QDH." He was like, "Q did this beat," and I was like, "Yo, that shit crazy." He was
Oh,
like,
so
"Man," he was
you
like,
didn't know? You didn't know he did that
no,
beat?
I didn't know he had did that beat because most of the majority of his beats, if like when they do the local stuff or whatever, everything has its call it AOQ or QDH.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. They
it's
tag.
always something that you can identify with.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that. I didn't know that at the time. But he was like, nah, Q did it. And I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, being from what I was doing before that, you know what I'm saying? Like I know, you know what I'm saying, I'm you know, I'm gonna be that supportive nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And shit, I know if I can get him in the game, if I know I can get the sound in the game, they can't deny nobody else. If they can't you can't deny the person that's the shit that y'all like, how you gonna be mad at the nigga y'all like that shit?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that shit. So how
Yeah.
you mad at how you not gonna like the person that's providing y'all the you know what I'm saying the sound.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. It just made sense. It made sense, man. It was just that's how it was, man. That's how it was.
So
Made
again,
sense to-
so if you guys are just tuning in, man, we're talking to Big Sleep, man, and now we getting into this management part of what he does. Because if you guys didn't know, No Sleep Music Group is a thing. Okay, it is an artist promotion company that Big Sleep is running, and he got people under him like QDH, Nani Lalia, and Cesaro, which is your blood brother, right? Blood brother.
That's my blood brother. That's my baby brother.
Yeah, shout out to him. Shout out to all them. And he decided that he was going to go ahead and take steps to bringing them into different positions. I've had 2 out of those 3 artists, and I'm sure more artists came your way through me, and we had these exclusive ass conversations, and I hope they had a good time. And I remember talking to Kid QDH and Nani, and it was like a blessing to know you. How do you be feeling when the artists that, you know, seem like they taking this stuff a little serious, when they say that about you?
Man, I'm just appreciative that they let me, you know what I'm saying, get on the ride with them, man. Like we riding this way together, man. We riding this way together because you know I believe in them. I believe like any artist that I say that's my artist, I believe in. 'Em. So I'm gonna ride. I'm you know what I'm saying when I like from the first time I heard it, and I said, hey man, I want to work with them. Just for them to just allow me to ride the wave or be a part of the wave. You know what I'm saying? Like man, that's all I could ask for, man. That's like you know what I'm saying. That's all I could ask for, man. Y'all gonna let me push the product, man? Shit, man. I don't mind that. I don't mind being the plug to the product. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I need. That's
That's
all
all
I
you gotta
need.
do.
Cause you know, like like what I've learned in this business, what I've been learning in this business, you can be the hottest, you can be the hottest person, you can be a motherfucking, you can be different and be great, but I know for one thing, ain't nobody pushing my artist like I push my artist.
Mm.
Ain't nobody pushing no artist like I push any artist that I say that's my artist. So you know what I'm saying? As long as y'all provide the product, I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna push this shit. And I don't give a fuck who get, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who say, oh, this need to be, all right, nigga. Well, you feel like it need to be done. I'll be back in a week. I'll be back in a week, and I'm gonna throw the same song at you, and you'll like it. You gonna like it
Yeah.
then. You feel me? Cause you keep hearing the same shit. You
But
keep, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
I'm gonna go hard for what is ours.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? I just appreciate them letting me flex like that with their music.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get to flex like that. And can't nobody else say that. Nah,
Yeah.
them my artists. And you know what I'm saying? Just like you know, people like, oh yeah, I know them. Well, how you know them? I don't know. But I know how you know them. You know what I'm saying? You probably didn't even know. You probably didn't even know it was coming from me, but you know them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
I pushed that issue enough, and you know what I'm saying. The people that see me pushing the music see that shit,
Yo,
and you know what I'm saying.
they were talking
they see
about
how
it.
I go for it.
They were talking about it here in the chat. You got Heavy Metal Trap. He's on that YouTube. Heavy Metal Trap is talking
Shout
about.
out Heavy Metal Trap.
Yeah, for real. And if y'all didn't know, man, he got some music out there. He got emotional problems, and he's putting them on wax. So go ahead and go cop those. That's my gym music, just to let y'all know. And he says, "Sleep be working." We got Prescott, Missouri in here. He's like, I see.
Shout out Prescott, Missouri, South Carolina. Got
Yeah.
them Carolina takeover. Stand up.
Yeah.
Stand up. That's what's up.
Shout out to
That's
Carolina.
all love, man.
You know what I mean? And Candy's in here, of course, and then Karen Bottom's in here, of course, and then everybody's still in. If you in the chat, please, it's okay. You can say something. You know, I know that we be talking, but I'll be looking at people, and wanting to see if you got jokes or anything, and I'm sure we're gonna laugh about it and stuff like that. Shout out to Cranian, one of my Team Mad Love members over there on Twitch side. You know, I know she's doing her thing, but yo, like, let me ask this, son, right? So management, what is like that? What is management to you? Like, cause I think people are getting I think they're getting it twisted.
Nah, okay. Now this the thing about management, right? When you're somebody's manager, it's not your job to promote them. It's not your job to promote nobody. When you're managing someone, you are their day to day telling them, hey man, you're supposed to be the yes man that's supposed to tell them niggas no and help them manage their career. They get a contract, if they need when a motherfucker say, hey, I want to sign you. Nah, you don't talk to me, you talk to my manager. You're supposed to be like the buffer of the bullshit.
Yeah.
They can't have access to your artists. What has happened though, from what I've seen in the game, you have managers that move like record labels where they'll front you a lot of money and they put you up and shit like that. That's not their job. They're not a record label, they're your manager. Okay. They're just supposed to manage.
Yeah.
Manage what you got going on. They're not a record label.
Shout out to Jack Life. Shout out to Jack Life.
Real talk. But see,
everybody got a title.
But from what I've done out here, I've catered to all that. My artists don't need to be nowhere. They're entity just like I'm an entity. You know what I'm saying? This is probably one of the only times you will see me live. And y'all gonna see a lot more of me live, but you know what I'm saying? Like I did a blacked out review, and that motherfucker used to jump.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody never seen me. But I talked to everybody. I talked to everybody that was jumping on the music review scene and all that shit. Like, I know all these people. You know what I'm saying? It's not about being in a person's face. I just love this shit. I love this shit. But a manager is to manage what your artist has going on. If somebody wants to talk to them about money and putting them in a position of winning, you are supposed to be the person that they talk to, not your artist. A feature, anything that has to do with signing paperwork, that is your job. Your job is not to promote them. Your job is not to, you know what I'm saying? That's not your job. As a manager, that's not your job. That's just if you believe in what you're doing, though, that's what you're gonna do, though. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
So for those who are not understanding, real quick, if somebody wants to be a manager, okay, usually the manager gets paid the lowest amount of money, and sometimes management does it for free just to see how everything is popping, because you don't want to waste too much of your time or money on artists that are not going to put themselves or be in the position, because I'm going to tell you right now, being a manager is probably one of the hardest jobs in the music industry.
It is a very hard job because the same person that fuck with you when they seen the talent, that's the nigga that get left behind when they helped you blossom into something where you can get a payroll. And a motherfucker dropped them because
and what's crazy
to get robbed, they'll drop them to get robbed. They will drop them to get robbed.
And I want to shout out to everybody who's out there and doing management jobs for artists, and have the scheduled life to do that, because you have to have the scheduled life to do that. You don't have to be there. The artist has to be there, right? You set that up, they show up, right? That's what you are trusting them to do.
Yep, that is yeah.
And then another thing is, if things pop off and people are starting to talk about whatever, it's cool that you a group, but you kind of outshine people. that's something that you got to talk to your management with. Now, if you guys are doing it like that's my manager shit versus the paperwork wise, you already fucking up, right? Because
Oh no, you're done. You're done. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You could say you somebody, and even though they say, oh no, a verbal agreement is for real, no, that shit ain't for real. Cause these niggas with money, they'll be like, oh, well, where y'all paperwork
and you know
at?
what?
We ain't got no paperwork.
And
And
I'm
they say, well, okay, I don't want to talk to nobody that you want me to talk to.
in back
That's
back
how that's how they talk to you out
back
here.
yes. Back in 2008, I was able to put a Florida crew into the Summer Jam stage when the Summer Jam stage was in the parking lot like it is the festival now. They call it a festival. And I spent my own money to get them in there. They paid and the paperwork wasn't right, and then my 750 was gone. I did not get scammed. I found out that they were the real people that did it, but my paperwork wasn't right, and I got lost at that 750. So these experiences that management goes through, artists don't see. Sometimes we don't say it either. We're like, all right, we can't mess with that. That got canceled. This, and that, blah, blah, because you don't want the artist to be in a kind of like discouraged about the industry already. What people are telling you about the industry. Now you gotta understand.
But you know what? A lot of them already come in discouraged. High anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Like I say probably 80%. I say out of 100 artists, 80 of them might have good music. Out of them 80, maybe 20 of them are ready to go to the next level.
Yeah.
Out of them 20, maybe 2 of them is really ready to be an artist. And that's facts. And I'm just them real facts. It just come with the everyday, just the everyday rigmarole fucking bullshit with this shit.
And I'm gonna tell you, as experience as a manager, I was putting this one female in a lot of positions. I told Rich this story when we first was talking on the phone. I said I put this shorty on, and what was really crazy is I got her on TV in 2 weeks. I didn't care. We was like, yo, let's get you on TV. Let's see what the neighborhood is rocking with, and then we'll go forward with that. Because I usually, when you go to these live studio events, they got people around already, and it's just because they there. It's not because you're there. It's because they're just there. There's no showcasing going on. It's just you telling your story, getting your 5-10 minutes of fame, and I got her on there. What's crazy is I ended up getting a bad boy. Yes, I said bad boy producer to try to get her first single released. And so that was Brett. All right, that was Brett. We was like, all right, let's do it. That's my man's. I got something going on. And she didn't show up to the studio. And the reason she didn't show up to the studio is because her man's and them boyfriend decided that it was 2 a.m. in the morning. No one goes to the studio at that time.
And kill it. They will kill it all the time. Your significant other will kill your dream. Kill it.
And I'm
your
telling
best friend.
Yeah.
If you gotta tell a motherfucker to share your shit or anything, some type of support, that is not. And I'm telling everybody this real talk. It's not their job to be your super fan. If they ain't with what the fuck you got going on, fuck them. Fuck them. That's your dream.
And another thing, fucking live it. And another thing, I ain't say you can't show up, bro. You feel me? Like, I ain't say you can't show up. And I used to really get mad because at that time in my life there was so much shit going on that I should have never been a musician or manager. I should have never done that shit, but I had to because it was a passion that I had to see talent and go to the next level. So when people really be out there and trying to figure out why the fuck does Traffic think he knows so much, listen, I'm still in the position to put an artist in the right position. Now it all depends on what you want to do. Now listen, we already told y'all we're not promoters. We just trying to do shit for what is beneficial to you. But what is a promoter, Sleep? Cause I think they get this shit wrong. They getting this shit wrong.
I don't know. A promoter. Now, when you on the promotion side of this game, promoters are the people. A promoter, I would say, that's like a DJ. That's like a DJ. Because I'm going to promote your music. I'm like the broker of your song. Because I might be the only motherfucker that's got your song, but you don't know how to get it to the DJs. Or you don't know how to get it to the people you need to get it to. You might know some people. You might then went in this live or this live and spent 20, 30, 40, $50, get your song played, but you don't have the relationship that I have with the DJs that'll be like, hey man, this shit fire, we're gonna put this in the DJ pool. And then on top of that, I'm not just putting it in a pool, I'm making a post about it. I'm not making one post about it, I'm making another post in another 2 days.
Yo.
You in my story. I got people that know me and they sharing your shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's promotion. That is what promoting is. I'm making content. When I go, if I give your song to motherfucking goddamn QSJ Radio, I am going to clip it. I'm going to record him doing a live reaction to it, whether he wants to or not.
Yeah.
Because he listened to it. Because he done told us to send us your music.
Yeah.
And then now you got a nigga that like your music. I say, hey man, you need to post that. And you tag him. So now when he see you tag him, oh yeah, I do remember playing that song. I might like that. Okay? So he might share it. And then now you can go back in there and you can go push another song without me being in there.
Hold on. Yo, Rich, check this out. We got an exclusive call in right now. What up? How you doing?
What's up, y'all? I'm Candy Solid Circle. What up, Big Sleep?
Yo, Sleep, you hear this?
It's a Candy.
Yo, but because we talking about promoting, because this is some shit she does for real.
That's what she do though.
So okay, go ahead, Candy. Go ahead. Say what you got.
So basically, I'm understanding what Sleep Rich is saying, because I have been in the promoting and marketing game for about 10 years. So as far as I work at clubs, lounges, restaurants, and we always have to find different strategies and stuff like that to promote for our events, right? By staying creative, right? Making sure we're not reposting the same information, because after a while it becomes that way on social media, right? And you may lose some followers. People tired of seeing the same flyer. So I do understand where he's coming from, but also I'm gonna go back to what he was saying about how artists, they can't just approach DJs. They have to approach them a certain type of way. And I agree with that, because we have about five DJs on our Solid Circle team. And I've been there when artists have came correct, and I have been there when artists didn't come correct. And so I'm not gonna talk too much, but I definitely understand where he's coming from, because
I'm sure we don't care, right? I'm sure we don't care. You can talk, right?
I know, right? That's Candy. That's the queen.
But go ahead. Go ahead. That's the queen.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I understand where you're coming from, but again, that's where management, because some of these artists don't know how to talk, right? They don't understand the game, and they could ruin a relationship that maybe your manager or somebody that connected you. So you don't want to burn any bridges, right? You got to be very careful. So there is different ways that, you do have to approach DJs and stuff like that, and make sure, you come correct, and, you speak in terms where, a DJ is not going to cut you off right away.
Yo, big shouts to Candy Solid Circle.
She was always dropping jewels.
So much to say.
Always dropping jewels.
I have a lot
I
like,
love
you
it.
know, like me, Dave Hernandez, and Big Sleep, like we on the same page. So
You
these
know,
are things that we could talk about for hours and
yeah,
hours and
for real. Because you know what's crazy is like I don't know if y'all know this, right? But I got access to Candy like at 2 a.m, and it's always professional. It's always professional. I'm not like if you see somebody that late, you thinking it's some sus shit, right? But I'm like, yo, we gotta talk about these motherfuckers, man. And it's like,
Yo, for real.
we be having coffee at 2 a.m.
Hell, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gassed up right now because I got Candy Dave in my motherfucking
Yeah.
interview, baby.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
But anyway,
I ain't,
listen.
You guys get back.
Yeah, no doubt, Candy. Thanks so much for calling. Thanks so much.
I love you, Candy, man. I love you, man.
Yo, shout out. Let me give some applauso for that. Big shout out to Candy coming in here. Cause that's what she do. That's what she does.
That's what she really do.
That's what she does. It's not like I can't speak for the promoter, but the role of the music promoter, I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, this is off of an article. This is why I want people to understand. Yeah, I Google where the fuck the restaurant is at, but you don't Google where your career is supposed to go. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, what does a music promoter do? The music promoter works on an artist or a band manager to plan an event. They agree to a date and look for an appropriate venue. The venue can be even us. It could be a radio show. It could be a small little festival. It could be your own fucking concert. Okay?
You set the stage. You set the stage for your fans.
And you gotta, that's not somebody on your team. That's somebody you might want to pay because they're bringing in shit, okay? The promoter negotiates any fees for the artist and then publicizes the event through radio, television, digital, even email marketing. The music promoter ensures that the artists have everything they need to offstage on, from a hotel room to even sound checks. They're supposed to make sure that you good. That's it. The management just sent you there, okay? They just sent you there. But promoters do more for you. So when people are like getting mad, like, why you don't share my shit? Bitch, you don't pay me. You don't pay me. Rich has access to me. He ain't even pay me, and I paid for this shit to get sponsored. That's what I did. I paid because this is Rich Sleep. This is Big Sleep, bro. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I paid for that shit. So if you seen them fucking advertisements going around, I pay for that shit, yo. Fuck is wrong with y'all?
Damn.
Cause I'm promoting. You feel me?
Look, I just been living off the strip of my organic.
Big shout out to everybody listening to me, KSJRadio.com. We're gonna get into this new exclusives from Nanya Lalea negotiated negative accounts. My bad. We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Yo.
Sorry, man.
It's Prodigy with the heat. So Prodigy, I only need a kick and a snare. Show you obsoletes, it's cool to keep the minimum bare. Delete the book and kept the gram just for fun and shit. Only check the mirror to keep up with what I'm up against. Maybe that's that arrogance, maybe that's just what you want. Maybe it's so natural, my pick-me-ups putting it down. Let these niggas leave me alone, wonder what they up to now. Amazing how the fathom thought of Auntie Cat keep niggas round. Learning not to say too much, learning not to stay too long. My 10% they do too much, cause their attempts are always wrong. I could show my sympathy, but damn it, that would be too soft. If I were them, then I take full advantage of my summers off. Darling, the effort's never been a factor. She just need to show some more consistency right when it matters. Cop the crib and saw to it, my little seed, receive my masters. That's foreign talk when you're just trying to be a rapper. I'm forced to talk when everyone feels like an actor. And every season ends with homies dead and cowards patched up. The series played and I don't even want to catch up. The booty fake, now you ain't gotta even ask her. She stacked and he got stacks, but still don't even stack up. That's why these goofy group sessions can never even match up. My features safety nets and every hook is backup. And they ain't free no more, good luck with that next album. Is in my character or they just carrying? It may just take some cannabis for me to ever care again. If none of them are relative, then none of them are relevant. I don't relate with demon time or no accounts in negative. No accounts in negative. Negativity, no accounts in negative. Demon time and no accounts in negative.
Yeah. Yo, how Native Savage try to say that I fucked her name up? I always fuck her name up. That's Nani.
It's all good. It's all
That's
good.
Nani. She got love for me.
It's all good.
She got love for me. That's all that matters. That's it. I don't care. I don't care. She don't care. Like, come on. Native Savage in the building trying to show some love. Big shout out to him, man. Thank you so much.
Shout out Native Savage. Shout out Milwaukee, man. Y'all stand up Wisconsin, man. Midwest shit. Real talk.
Yo, so if you guys are just tuning in, man, we got Big Sleep in here from No Sleep Music Group, a management company that he's running right now. He used to be an artist himself, man. It's Thursday, so you know we're gonna throw that throwback here in a minute.
Oh man, not a throwback.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Don't worry. It's fire. It's heat. So and we've been talking a lot. We've been talking about like his early stages of his music career. Then meeting his brother back up a few years later after, you know, everybody seemed to have grown up, and his crew, how he got Cesario, which is
Cisneros.
Thank you so much. And Nani and QDH the Kid. You know y'all got some fucking country ass names. Y'all know y'all got
Hey, we in North Carolina.
Y'all got them stick ass names. I love them though. I love all the artists. They always on my charts.
Hey, look, but when you remember it though, you gonna remember it.
Yeah. I'm gonna remember that I'm only like 100 miles from y'all. We need to like link up and go eat something or something. We need to go
For sure.
get some food.
No, man. I'm out here in the world. I'm out in the world. COVID and everything.
Nah,
I guess it's done.
Yeah. Let's.
You know.
We gotta link up for real. Do a live. Like, get the vegans mad, cause you know we gonna eat some ribs or something.
Yeah, cause I don't want no cauliflower chicken.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want imitation.
Shout to Day Good. Yo, shout to Jay Hoodies in the building. Shout to everybody who's in the building right now, man. If you guys know an artist or something like that, we are taking songs. This is what we do here. Just because we talking to the homie Big Rich don't know. You might not get played right now, but you might get played later. And we use these platforms to let you guys know that there's real radio stations out there. This is not no live review shows. Even though this is what brought us together. This is what brought me and Rich together, the review show. So I don't have no animosity against them. I just don't know how, you know, people could really take away from a starving artist. I just don't know how people could do that. I don't know how they could live like that. But anyways, if you guys didn't know, you know, don't worry. It's I got small problems with
look, you know what? A lot of them niggas ain't even starving artists. They on their girlfriend, their mama, their motherfucking boyfriend died.
Rich.
Motherfuckers ain't starving.
Rich. You know why I called you. Okay, listen, this is before the holiday season. I called Rich. I said, Rich, send me your number. Send me your number. What the fuck is going on, right? Because lately, Rich been on some shit with his posts, and he don't be like that. He be on that, you know, like, you know, show love this, da. I don't want to talk about the posts or whatever, but lately, you've been on that angry shit. You've been on that mad.
Nah, I just be. Look,
what you peeping? What you peeping? No, listen.
Right? Yes. Why the fuck we got to keep telling everybody 2 + 2 is 4? Y'all motherfuckers know what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know. I ain't gonna say everybody do know, but Like when you stop seeing motherfuckers that you've been seeing in lives or shit, that mean that shit ain't beneficial. Cause
Yeah.
the motherfuckers in them motherfuckers that was in them, they ain't went nowhere. A lot of them motherfuckers ain't even. I could probably I say 80%, 80% of the people that people know the names that people think they know that are consistently in live, they ain't doing shit. They're not doing nothing. They
Nah.
ain't doing nothing.
Okay.
They artists ain't doing nothing. If they was promoting artists, you know what I'm
Yo,
saying? Ain't
I
nobody
don't
doing nothing.
listen. We not here to bring the drama, but one day you're
Nah,
gonna have
I'm not.
one
I'm not.
day.
But that's what I'm saying.
Listen,
It's not about
listen,
bringing the
but
drama.
listen.
It's just about
One day you're gonna have to tell me who the fuck this is that's pissing you off. Because guess what?
It's not. But it's not. It's not one person. It's just. It's the
It's a
seriousness
God.
that a motherfucker will goddamn act like they will give their right arm to get your MP3, so we can do a music review, and we got the hottest music. Okay, now that I gave it to you, what are you doing with it? Besides telling me that you like the song or not, or these motherfuckers that's in the live chat is telling me that the song is hot or not. Did if I skip the line, did you put my song on the radio? Is it on a playlist? What is being done with the song?
Word.
Besides y'all giving me your opinion on the fucking song.
You know, I got Nay in here saying that Rich ain't angry. Listen, I called him because I knew he was angry. I knew he was angry. I had to be like, I can't let my dude fall into the bullshit.
What are you doing? What are they doing with the music?
What happens next? What happens next? That's what I want to know. And I want to a few motherfuckers, my bad to cut you off. A few motherfuckers that really do they shit and really want to put you on. We already know who they are. Okay?
Exactly.
And I know who, and I want to represent, I want to give a big shout out to the homie that if it was a regular day, he would not be accepted by this whole community. But Chris Nonsense. I gotta give love to that homie right there. I swear to God.
You wanna be in like when motherfuckers say it's levels to this shit, motherfuckers don't understand cause if you're on Facebook, you just only deal with Facebook. So you don't understand it's real levels to this shit.
Yes.
Like you don't understand that motherfuckers don't be understanding, okay, it's a couple motherfuckers on here that they got their fan bases or whatever. But beside them having their own fan base and promoting their own music, what are they doing with your music when you skip a line and you give them your MP3? You feel what I'm saying? Like I know I could come and motherfucking QSJ radio and I can send him 2 or 3 songs and he'll play only one. See, like goddamn Sleep just gonna send me everything of the day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it might be me and like 2 other people, and it'll be me and Bossy V, who are somebody that a lot of artists don't even want to tap in with, and she really probably top three artists on Facebook in these community that's really making real noise. If you don't believe me, I ain't gotta tell you.
Nope.
Just Google it.
Just Google it. Yo, I try to tell them. Yo, they don't understand.
And that's real shit. That's real shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not about what you see, man.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? And I thought niggas was learning when comedy was the big thing, and Steve Harvey there was telling everybody, oh, you can bomb and shit. It's okay to bomb. We bomb. You know what I'm saying? It's not about who in the live, man. You don't know the person that is conducting or providing the motherfucking goddamn stage for you to be on. You don't know who these people know. And y'all pick and choose, everybody picking and choosing where they want to be at. You want to be over here, you want to be over there, because there's 30 people over here. Man, fuck those motherfuckers. If I can't pull you up on DTR,
Yeah.
or I know y'all. If I can't pull you up on DTR, or I can't come in your motherfucking shit, and you ain't already playing my shit, there's no reason for me to be in your shit.
No.
If I gotta sit and I gotta wait 30 or 40 minutes, and y'all know who I am, ain't no reason for me to be here. Why I'm waiting 30 or 40 minutes? Because I got the music that you want in your live. Fuck, I need to be here for. Y'all already put, you know what I'm saying? This is how everybody should be moving that
Yes.
that have been around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For a
Why the
long
fuck
time.
I gotta sit in these new niggas' lives? They gotta sit around those new niggas' lives. Nigga, I know everybody that's in the live. If I don't know them, I'm tagging everybody to come in your life.
Through it, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying? Like the artists that are still stuck on Facebook, y'all got to get off of this Facebook shit.
I mean,
Go venture out and go level up. It's time to level up.
Yo, shout out to Brittany.
And
Shout out to
if you
Brittany.
ain't leveling up, and you're not part of this elite shit, or the people that are leveling up that are still on Facebook, and you not in these certain places, you be like, oh, okay, I got it now. I don't need to be over there. I need to be over here.
So
y'all.
big shout out to Sleep. Shout out to Sleep. I knew he was gonna come off. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was gonna come off. He still got a lot to say. I know he do. That's why he opened up the calendar for your boy. Big shout out to everybody listening. Big Sleeping is in the building. I want people to understand
Hey,
what's.
man, I'm just this sleep.
I want people to understand what's really going on right now. I want people to understand what's going on right now. Sleep manages artists, and then he still looks for some, and then he still pushes some, and then he gets personal with them because you have to have some sort of relationship with who you working with or for, right? So then all of a sudden, these artists are out here, or even people that are pushing or trying to switch up the review game. Listen, you guys need to understand. If I release a single, I owe a few radio stations. Listen, radio stations. I owe a few people the music for free. That's what I do. Okay? There's a certain amount of people that I need to give the music for free. Then there's a certain amount of promotion that has to go on yourself, and you have to pay the bill. That's just how this shit happens. Okay? Now, the thing is, what else do you get from that service? What else can an artist get that song? I hope it took you more than $10 to promote or produce. Let's get that shit right. If you paying more for promotion for the song, that's gonna happen. It's true story. Okay, it's gonna happen. But I really hope that it took you $10, because if it didn't take you $10, then you don't even understand the value of that song. You could put your metaphors in there. You could put your little heartbroken shit in there. But if you didn't pay anything for the song, basically you copped the beat for free, or you got a hookup for somebody let you borrow the studio, somebody mix and mastered it for free, then you don't understand the value of that song. So you just throwing the song all over the place without tagging, without getting that shit registered, without doing this, without doing that, and somebody's gonna take your idea, because it happens daily,
and make a lot of bread.
And make bread.
God forbid if you got the beat off of fucking YouTube and they see it got motion, because on some real shit, any free beat that you get off YouTube and you think you got some motion, when they go to court, you're gonna pay them 80 bands.
Big shout out to everybody listening. Yo, for real. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Home to the unsigned artists. Big Sleep Rich is in here. I see a whole new bunch of people that just tuned in. Shout out to Eric Artist. out of over there.
E. Rich,
yo,
what's up?
Yo, shout out
Mr.
to
End
E.
of the Day.
Yo, I know.
Shout out VA.
Yo, that's my dude. Yo, that's my dude. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to his wife Brittany. She's in here. Bossy V's in here. Bossy V, shout out to Bossy V.
Oh, Bossy V, I just did that. Right. You already know what time it is. I told the Google.
Google. They over here bullshitting, man. I finally met Bossy V a few months ago at one of the charity events. Yes, we outside. I apologize if you guys just think I'm on Facebook Live. My bad. Everybody's in here, and if you guys want to, you could be a little smart ass right now and get every artist that has been promoted by Rich in the chat. They should be in here like that's Big Bro, this, that, blah, blah.
Well, you know what,
it's all good. At the end of the day,
live their life, man.
It's all good.
Live their life. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for.
Exactly, and that's and I get that because, but the thing is like, I seen the comments. I think somebody in the comments said that, and what people got to understand is that as much as we try to be in front of the camera, we really not. You know, we really are behind the scenes. We really are trying to figure this shit out because the industry changes every day. It doesn't.
Every day.
It doesn't. It's something that was fire to do 5 years ago. People are just catching on now. Like, you gotta be a very big following, a followed artist to even start a challenge. You know, like.
Exactly.
And people are just starting challenges because they got 10 fans. And I get that. You're gonna get 5 out of the 10 to do a challenge for you. But you can't get mad at the algorithm because you know, because you get.
Good story.
Go ahead.
And I ain't even look. Okay.
Stokesy, what up?
Clubhouse had just came out.
Okay.
It was this woman on there. The name of the song is called Blessings. I can't pronounce her name. She is from Scotland. She's from Scotland. No lie. Nobody was fucking with this song. But it's a really good song. It's a really great song. Cause I posted the video on my No Sleep promo page and all. I did the little video cut for I did the video fly and everything. I love this song now. No lie, the other weekend, we was in the car riding somewhere, going to a bar or something, and DJ Capri had the song in his mix.
Wow.
Blessing is on blessing. And I was like,
whoa.
I'm in the backseat, I'm geek. They like, what the fuck, Sleep? What the fuck wrong with you? I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, nigga, I know that song. Like, I know that artist. Like, I like, you know what I'm saying? I talk to that person like, bruh. Kid Capri has put, that was 3 years ago. That was 3 years. She had a challenge and all that. She had a challenge. It wasn't nobody but 10 people did something to the challenge.
Yeah.
Today, that was 3 years ago. Today, that song, Kid Capri is playing that song. And he only had it in his mix probably, like 30 seconds? You know what I'm saying? But it was long enough for me to notice it. You know what I'm saying? For the people that listen to him notice.
And you know what's crazy is that a lot of people don't get that. A lot of people don't get what's going on. Listen, you found an artist, you show love, everything, blah, blah, and next thing you know, somebody major is playing their song, and you can't understand how that happened. Was it you? Was it them? Something like that. But you're so proud of the situation. That people don't understand is that's what we are looking for. I am looking for artists to show me that they've put in so much work that the major guys are paying attention because we've been paying attention. My kids know your names. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
People on the block, they know that I'm rocking your song. What's that song you always be playing? It's so-and-so. Yeah, I don't know if it's too much about what you want to do, but this is what we look for, because I still remember them fucking late nights when the late DJ K Slay was playing some of these
Rest in
motherfuckers,
peace.
and I swear to God, I was like, yo, we did it. Because no matter, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care if I had nothing.
I like that. I like that more than any. I think I like that more than anything in the world. Just to be like, oh yeah, y'all hear that, nigga? Yeah, y'all remember that? They be like, y'all remember that shit?
Yeah,
Nigga, that's that song.
that's it.
Damn, they be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
niggas got a second take and be like, damn, cause niggas really be low key, just like, he doing his business thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then they be like, oh, that nigga really making some motion.
Yo, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what's crazy? These motherfuckers out here calling us dick riders. And I'm like, listen, I remember when they didn't have a mic. I remember when they didn't have this. I remember when they didn't have that. And I'm watching them proceed, and you still mad. Like, you still mad. The industry is not hard. Figure this shit out. We've been telling you. I don't know if y'all know this, man, but I'm really loving the fact that my mans is in here. We wildin'. We telling y'all shit. We getting mad at y'all. Y'all know this is love at the end of the day. God damn.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, I
love this shit, man.
So listen.
I love this shit.
So we're gonna take a little break real quick, because we have to figure this shit out. You know, I think sleep. Who the fuck is Javier? Like,
oh, Javier.
Who the fuck is? No, listen. I'm Hispanic. I'm Hispanic.
Javier is a Panamanian from I believe they from New York.
Okay.
But his father has a radio station called Funk Nation Radio.
Okay.
One of my people, one of my connects. But his son is so fire. His son is so fire, man. And he didn't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't bless the man, push the music. So
why do you run from
like,
me? Yo, this is
this is one of my main platforms. When I tell artists I get you heard, this is one of my main platforms.
Oh, dude's dad.
Y'all don't know who I know that this man know.
Don't do that to them. Sleep. Don't do that to them.
Y'all gotta tap
Cause
in.
they don't. You tell them to tap in, they tap out. I don't understand. They get nervous and shit. But this is like, I didn't just think of this. But I'm here. 17-year-old. Out of New York, man. Man, salute. Funk Nation Radio. Oh, man. DJ Daddy Sing. Shout out to you too, man. Real talk. What you do. You run that.
What it feels like to be in my head, dreaming about all the times that we've had. But now you're gone, can't get you out my head. Going insane, going insane. Thinking hard about it, trying to get control of it. Trying to keep my door open, but you love to close it. Don't know if I'm strong enough to get through this on my own. Girl, I want fix something broken until I've broken myself. I don't understand. I don't understand. How did I get here? How did I get here? Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Baby, please don't answer me. Why do you always wrong? Why do you run from me? Baby, please tell me what do you always run from me, from me? I just wanna know from me.
Yo, sleep. Yeah, yo, listen.
Follow QSJ Radio on Facebook. Connecting with us. Twitter and Instagram. Follow at QSJ Radio.
I can't understand this shit sometimes. Big shout out to everybody listening in. Yo, can I get a mad love in the chat? Mad love in the chat.
Yeah,
Oh,
y'all need
my-
to put some mad love there. That's
Oh.
mad love.
Yo, 17 years old. He going through it.
Yes,
And you know what?
yes, sir.
That's good though, right? Because we be having some people who just started recording like mid-20s, late 30s and can't show emotion like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Man, bro.
man.
Bro, that boy's 17. He's 17 years old. He's
17.
a 17-year-old young man. And he
Five,
writes
yeah.
all his own music.
Wow.
He writes all of that himself.
If y'all didn't hear that, the song was basically like, yo, if you can make that happen, you know the calendar. You know how far it goes. Like, god damn, my calendar got leaked. But anyways, the song was basically like, why do you run from me? You know, like, and it was crazy. It's like that kid was bringing me to his age, and I still remember like having crushes at that age.
A teenage love.
Yo, come on, man! If you had teenage love in the chat, throw mad love in the chat, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. It's crazy.
Man, he's very, very talented, man. He's very, very, very. He's a very, very talented young man, man. Javier. That's on his mixtape. What is it? It's dang. I can't
Nah. It's the fact that you know so much. See, this is what I'm trying to understand. This is what I want people to understand. Okay, when you hear Sleep talk about a certain artist, they already did a lot of history. They know what's going on. They know the projects that's coming in back and forth. There's a lot of talks that we have behind the scenes. And when Rich is really involved with an artist, you have to understand how blessed that is for you as an artist. You know, and if you don't get that part, then sometimes that it really does suck being in that position. Now, I don't think Rich cares if you understand it or not. He's going to take your talent into the next generation, basically, and rock with it. You see how we talking about a 17-year-old kid with emotional problems. Not emotional problems, but you know he really like that shorty.
The name of the mixtape is called Young Kings Wear Crowns, Volume 1.
Wow.
Ooh, look, the mixtape fucking the name of the mixtape so cold.
Wow.
Cause I had to read it when his dad gave me the mixtape album cover. When he gave me the name of it, and I had to read it like 7 times. And I was like, am I reading this shit wrong?
Yo.
And I was like, oh, that's cold as hell. Cause I was like, Young Kids, I'm supposed to read crap.
Oh my god, that is crazy. Hey.
But you know what I'm saying?
But
hey, yo, man,
but
that,
look,
that
but
young
look,
man
but
was
look,
one.
but look, but look.
I'm trying to look, and I ain't gonna lie. And you heard this here first. I'm trying to work on something where I can get him and Lil Kai to do something together. That's
Wow.
that's that's what I'm working on.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what's in the works for
You know
2023.
what? You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense because little Kai at that age right now. You know what I'm saying? That he about to.
He just had a birthday. He just had a
Yeah, let's
birthday.
go. Happy birthday, little Kai. Like we watching. Oh my God. People don't understand how serious that we taking y'all music. Y'all over here thinking that we just playing y'all shit. Like we really are personalizing our relationship through your tracks. And some of y'all don't understand that, man. Shout to shout to Sleepers in the building, man. If y'all didn't know that Sleep got dreads, throw mad love in the chat. Yeah. I swear to God.
They did a little bit.
Ain't nobody knew that shit. Ain't
They
no-
did. They all there.
Ain't nobody knew that. This motherfucker.
But they would have been paying
Them
attention.
sisters.
So when we was going live, when I was
Oh,
going live,
okay.
when I had 90 and Space Boy Marley, shout out Space Boy Marley and Kid Curation, them out of the studio and shits together. Real talk, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know.
Listen, them sisters fresh too. Them sisters fresh. Them sisters ain't gotta get twisted. Them sisters good. But anyway, shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Tune in to QSJ Radio. Big Sleep Rich is in here. We've been talking about a lot of things, and of course, the community that we are in, because sometimes it's based off of what can you do after for the artist, right? Like, can you not give an artist 3 minutes of fame and stuff like that? And it gets hard because you want to be able to figure out the instant reaction to certain demographics of an artist's song. That's what managers want to do. They want to just put this in your face and see if you like it or not. You don't see me, but you don't see me personally, but you see the song, you hear the song, and I can see you. And if that makes a decision for a manager if I should continue rocking out with these people, right? Because that's what it'd be like. But anyways, No Sleep Music Group, what's going on with them, and are you looking out for new artists to put on the roster?
Right now, and this what I've been telling everybody. I'm always looking for new music. I'm always looking for artists. The thing is though, I'm not looking for talent. I'm looking for people that's gonna work. Just as the way I work for you, I need you to work hard for yourself. So if you're not giving your career the attention that I'm gonna give it, then it's not gonna happen. And I ain't paying it no attention. Like real talk, like right now, I can officially say, it's five artists that I'm dealing with solely that are part of my brand, and it's probably about two that I'm promoting. One of them you just heard. And that's Javier, because they got their own situation, and that in his camp, just seeing how the way I move and what I do. Shout out to DJ Dirty Fingers for Phone Nation. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't saying that I ain't looking for people. You just gotta be ready to take this shit serious. Like I take it.
But what does
So if
that
you're not taking,
what does that look like Rich, because the thing is like it's not the same.
That means okay.
Because
I say it like this.
Because
Like
I'm
I
gonna
tell
tell
any
you.
new artist
Go
that I
ahead.
meet, any new artist that I meet, this is what I tell them. You can reach me at any time. My office hours are from 9 a.m. to 4 a.m. And you can take that with however you want to take it. And that's just what it is. Because from 9 a.m. to 4 a.m., I'm somewhere and somebody's somewhere. I'm talking to somebody somewhere. I'm doing something to get an artist heard. I'm doing something to figure out how I can get you content. I'm doing something. I'm doing something. What are you doing besides telling niggas to listen to your music? You know, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I give you some, if I say, hey, you know what I'm saying, you need to do this and you need to do this, and you need to have this sign with your split sheet said and shit like that, and I'm giving you these jewels that you're supposed to know as an artist, cause you don't know the business side. You just know that you're supposed to have hot music because you're an artist. But you gotta, cause God forbid, if I was the person dealing with your music and you not learning none of this shit, what happens when if something happened to me? I get hit by a truck. I drink some bad milk. I get some really good pussy and have a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? What happens to you then? You can't even run your own career because you know what I'm saying, everything I've been trying to teach you or be a big homie to you about, you ain't even took none of that shit. You just like, oh, okay, so now you gotta go find another motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Like, take this shit as serious as I take it serious. And if you're not on taking your shit serious, why the fuck I gotta take your shit serious? So,
Damn.
you know, like I tell everybody, you take that, they take that shit how they want to take it. Cause I'm serious about what the fuck I do.
Yo.
And I don't have to I ain't gotta sit out here and tell. I ain't gotta say, oh, you know who I am. I ain't gotta do none of that shit. I can just tell a motherfucker like, hey man, yo man, I sent you this song, man, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, all right, man, sleep. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. I know that shit fine, or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna show the love. I do everything and proceed. Everything, don't nothing change just cause we close friends or we fuck with each other. Now I gotta cause we fuck with each other. I gotta show love extra tight now.
Damn.
I said no shit out to 10 people then, but now cause we fuck with each other, man, I gotta say that shit out 30 times. You feel what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, but I gotta pass, but I love and I enjoy that shit. I love and enjoy that shit. Cause I know what I had my passion in what I was doing before this. I know what it was investing in. And niggas would have been like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like but this is not my future to play with. Cause at the end of the day, oh shit. At the end of the day,
we drinking.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's 30 other motherfuckers that are making the same. Man, look, 1,000 songs get dropped every day. 1,000 songs from an independent artist. So you know what I'm saying? Like this ain't rocket science. So it's just about who grinded and who wanted more. If you don't want it like I want it, why the fuck are you talking to me? Because I really want it. I want it, and I want it for you because I fuck with your music. But if you don't want it, why the fuck am I supposed to be wanting it for you if you don't want it? So,
Yo,
you know, I mean, I ain't saying that I'm looking for music, and I ain't saying I ain't looking for music. I'm looking for artists that are serious about their craft, like I'm serious about my craft.
Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home to the unsigned artists. If you guys didn't know, Big Sleep Rich is in the building. He is talking to us exclusively about a lot of shit.
And this is terrible, man. I'll be like, dang.
If you guys,
I noticed what the people be wrong.
So the thing is, like, when when you want to talk about when an artist is taking their craft serious, like I figure that, okay, if he or she or they are talking about certain things in the song, then they got to be about that life, or maybe like, where's the video at? Where's this? Where's that? When you meet new artists, what kind of things are going on through your head to say, okay, this person
Man, the first thing I'm asking them is, you got your PRO. It just depends on what kind of artist they are. Like I've in the last, I say shit. In the last 2 years, I've been transitioning over to really dealing with R&B artists more than the rappers, just because the labels ain't even looking for rappers. Ooh, but but that ain't no secret. But they act like it's a secret. They not looking for rappers no more. If you not really, if you ain't got shit to say, if you think you finna be like the Migos and Rod Wave and them, no, ain't nobody looking for that unless you got your own money. Unless you provide your own bag for it. Like I'm really looking like what do you have established? Like you got your own PRO. If I see you over here, are you looking down on the form? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the shit I be looking. That's the shit I look at now. Cause everybody feel like, oh, cause I got a little bit of talent. Um, why you sending my music over there? Why you? It don't matter what the fuck I send your music to. Cause on some real shit, I didn't know who the fuck you was. I didn't know who the fuck you was.
wow,
So what the fuck make you think they supposed to know the fuck you was?
they
Like,
should.
like that, and the one thing I hate about the rappers now, none of them can freestyle no more. They don't even try to freestyle no more. And the bullshit they do freestyle, that's the shit they want to release. That's the shit they release. Oh man, I just freestyle that song. That shit garbage.
Yo,
Because if
so
you were sat there and thought about that shit,
talk
it
about
might have been a hit song.
and I talked to a few people. About how they are approaching release music, and not gonna front. Like, I've been waiting for a lot of people in this chat right now to understand that this mixtape that we have been giving away, it's not on platforms. This artist decided that they wanted to not give it away to the platforms because how much promotion do you have to do for your song, right? Or how
No, but okay. Now see this. That's what's crazy about that shit. Cause, excuse me. Cause if you got your paperwork, this real game, and this real game. If you got your shit together and you got your shit really registered where it's supposed to be, if you got your sound exchange, if you have your sound exchange, you put your shit on a distribution platform. You
yes.
can physically sell you can physically sell your music hand to hand as long as you have your sound scan and you have like uh a EPK with like a barcode. Like if you have it set up, you can turn those numbers into the IRA. Like just like what Master P, um, Too Short, E4, the niggas that was really out here selling their shit out the back of their trunk. You can do that now. You can really do that now. Cause $5, okay, and you can sell your mixtape for $5 to a person, but that same $5 you waiting for Spotify, you have to get like like a thousand, like 12.
So
You gotta get to that 100
yeah,
streams
and that's what I was getting into. So the artist knows that they got a fan base, and they know in order to I guess is break even. They know that they gotta spend a certain amount of money. They gotta sell a bunch of artists, a bunch of music for a certain amount of price, and it's a hustle thing. What happened? You good? You good? You can't hear me?
Yeah, me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Let's,
All right.
let's take a break to figure this shit out. Big shout out to everybody listening.
Okay, my earbuds just died like a motherfucker. But nah, man, I just
Hold up. We're gonna play World Goes Round. Let's go. We're gonna play that.
But nah, man, I just feel like you really have to. That's what I'm saying. That's why you, like, as an artist, man, you should want to know more to this business than just dropping music or just being a hot artist, man. Like niggas is dying. Niggas is dying over streams.
Yeah.
They die over streams.
Yeah.
For no money. They ain't getting no money. No money. Now, don't get it twisted. I've seen niggas spend a lot of money and they make a little money. But they song really ain't got no motion. They just spending money and they song is just, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like they breaking even. I don't think I can really tell artists, man, for real, man. If you got people that really fuck with you, listen to what they telling you. If you really locked in with QSJ Radio, be really locked in and listen. If you really locked in with a Candy Solid Circle, you really locked in with a person like me. If you really locked in with certain people, man, listen. Just listen. Listen, man. This cause this industry, it is not a rat race at all. And it is a marathon. But just like in Zelda, you know what I'm saying? It's a really good checkpoints. It's really good checkpoints. And take advantage of these checkpoints. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, man. Like, enjoy the fucking ride. Enjoy the ride.
For real.
Of your song getting traction. That don't mean you the hottest artist or you the next one up. Just enjoy that shit and learn what come with that shit, man. Cause it's so much. It's so much to learn. It's so much that's gonna come so much fast at you.
And you know what's crazy, Rich? You know what's crazy? Is that me and you could talk mad passionate about it right now. We can go in. We can bring child support into this shit. We can do anything possible to get there in their mind. But the real thing is, take what we say, take what somebody else is say, figure out if that shit works or not. Don't call me back. Just keep doing it. If it works. If it doesn't work, then we fucked up somewhere. But if but at the end of the day, I don't think that we did. I don't think that I've been doing this shit plus before Live was on Facebook, bro. I was doing this shit before Live was on Facebook. There's no way. Now, I might be stuck in my ways, as some people say. But at the end of the day, nah. It worked for you in another way. It doesn't work the same way for other artists. Other artists got different vocabularies, different backgrounds. Shit they got to worry about when they go to an event. Because everybody is from the block. And this dude has a pool in the backyard. Like, it's going to affect people because the culture is different. But the thing is, what I want people to understand, what I really want people to understand is you have to just do one thing right. just do it. That's all you really gotta do. You gotta take the L. You gotta say, I ain't getting pussy tonight.
That's the only way. That's the only, like real talk. That's the only way. That's the only way. That's the only. Hey man, scared money don't make no money. And I ain't just even saying you gotta spend. But if you scared, if you want to be a stoop kid, just sit your ass on the stoop. Don't talk about you gonna get off the stoop. Keep that shit to yourself.
Yo.
Stoop kid, scared to get off the stoop. Stay your ass on the stoop.
Yo, listen. If y'all didn't,
it's an adventure. It's the adventure of it all. Like I never would have thought I'd have been where I'm at right now. Nobody could have told me that 10 years ago. Nobody could have told me where I was gonna be at 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in Gary, Indiana, my life was okay. I gotta survive making it to school, and hopefully I can get to see 21, cause our life expectancy, that's not our life expectancy.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, bruh, live this shit. If you got an opportunity and you see people giving y'all this game, listen and take this shit, bro. Listen and live this shit. Live this shit. Everything ain't got to be planned out. Everything ain't got to be. That's what's so great about this music industry, because just because it worked for somebody else, that was their blueprint.
Yeah.
You just gotta have a gumption to motherfucking goddamn be like, fuck it, I'm gonna be all in. And if you ain't all in, this ain't the gamble. This is not that industry. You can't gamble in this industry.
Shout out to everybody listening.
You in it or you not.
Sleep, can you hear me?
Real talk.
I don't think Sleep can hear me. Sleep, you can hear me? Sleep,
because it will make you pick a side.
I don't think he can hear me.
Not the people, but the industry will make you pick a side.
Yo, big shout out to everybody listening. Sleep, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Big shout out to everybody listening. You just zoning out. I love it, though. I love it. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. I'm the Unsigned Artist. I got a throwback Thursday for y'all real quick. The homie Big Sleep. Pick 'em for Stick 'em, which dropped almost like, 10 years ago? Almost 10 years ago?
Say what now?
Did you drop Pick 'em for Stick 'em like 10 years ago?
Nah, I don't drive. I don't do none of that.
Oh, this motherfucker.
That's responsibility.
Yo, can you hear me? I don't think he can hear me.
Nope.
I get to pick 'em before I stick 'em live. Do this dirt for this cash, just ask about me before I pick 'em with the pistol live. It's your bitch of your life, your chips or your ice. I get to pick 'em before I stick 'em live. Do this dirt for this cash, just ask about me before I pick 'em with the pistol live. It's your bitch of your life, your chips or your ice.
That's an old song.
Can't be true unless you were flying with Lance Armstrong. And if so, maybe I'm wrong, but not for long. Cause a little nigga head to your home. Believe I'ma make sure everything gone. Chain, Rolex, whip, white. Some gotta go tonight. Let me decide.
I get to pick 'em before I stick 'em live. Do this dirt for this cash, just ask about me before I pick 'em with the pistol live. It's your bitch of your life. Your chips or your ice.
I cross a nigga out like tic-tac-toe. Fuck any bitch I pick like any money mo. When I put a pistol out, boy, you know the procedure. Pockets turn inside out when I leave ya. 2-6 my city, show no pity for you stupid guys. Acting like a rapper, spitting copywritten movie lines. Pop back that, let the whole thing air out. Everybody know what keys is about. When I kick down your door, I'm waving that phone. When the grown man speak, need to close your mouth. Shoot up your crib and fuck your spouse. Pussy ass niggas don't belong in the South. When that thing come out, don't be scared. For a little bit of change, you would lose your head.
Boom, 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 that's the sound of a kick though. Wham, 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 that's the sound of a fofo. Ain't got enough dough, I'ma get more dough. Nigga got beef, I'ma let the whole clip go. Hey, this the 2-6 nigga. Either step with your weapon or stay in your section.
I get to pick 'em before I stick 'em live.
That was amazing.
For this cash, just ask about me before I pick 'em with the pistol live. It's your bitch of your life, your chips or your ice.
Higher than how hits like I need money, bet I might take your girl like I need honey. Get your bitch number and watch you blow all your money. Rob you and take her out with all your money. Whoop a nigga ass just like he owe me money. Niggas don't wanna share, I watch him die like Sonny. My Marines is on the scene, what you know about Gunny? My ribs touching overseas, let me show you hungry.
I get to pick 'em before I stick 'em live. Do this dirt for this cash, just ask about me before I pick 'em with the pistol live. It's your bitch of your life, your chips or your ice. I get to pick 'em before I stick 'em live. Do this dirt for this cash, just ask about me before I pick 'em with the pistol live. It's your bitch of your life, your chips or your ice.
Oh, wait.
Still overpaying for a razor? In this economy, Dollar Shave Club says that. Get a top shelf razor at a regular shelf price with Dollar Shave Club. We've been hawking shaving products for years online, and we're excited to bring you the same great quality and low prices at a store near you. Find us in the men's razor aisle. Getting your Dollar Shave Club razor wherever you want. Isn't that great?
Yo, let's not get into that one. Big shout out to everybody listening to UnityKillsRadio.com when it's on artists. I had to throw. If you guys didn't know, that was Big Rich. That was Big Sleep over there on that song. That was one of your.
I was a nigga that said boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's the sound of a kingdom. Where that's the sound of a fofo. I was probably one of the laziest niggas when it came to making songs. When it came to making songs, I hated making songs. But I be like, man, I can't remember that shit. I ain't remember that shit. But I ain't gonna lie that, but you know, that was some of the shit that molded me into what I was in. Cause even then, like niggas be like, yo, Sleep, you really need to stop doing group music. They be like, nigga, cause that you don't think I remember our song.
Oh, okay.
Like real talk. That's a true story. That's a true story. Like real time, man. I had a real solid fan base out here. And that was on top of me being whatever I was doing then in my younger youth days. Cause you know what I'm saying? I grew up. I can only talk about what the fuck I know. I'm only talking about what the fuck I know. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That was what I knew. You know what I'm saying at the time. But just you know what I'm saying? Like I was one of them niggas. I be one of them niggas. Like niggas be like they freestyling, and niggas would literally get in my face to try to make me freestyle because they want to get amped up or get, you know what I'm saying? Like man, I be like, man, I'm drunk than a motherfucker. I'm drunk than a motherfucker. I don't rap right now. I just I'm trying to remember I'm gonna get home. I'm trying to remember I'm gonna get home. Y'all want me to rap? I gotta rap. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, but it really, you know, but you know what I'm saying? And shit, like all of that stuff. I don't even like none of that stuff no more. Like I mean, I love it. I love it because that's me. But like, you know, now that I'm older, like, damn, I could have said this, I could have did that.
Yeah, I feel that.
I've always been like that about everything that I do. And I had niggas tell me that then like, oh, you gonna be your worst. You gonna be the reason why you don't get on because you always trying to. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if I feel like it could be better, why wouldn't I want it to be better?
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? That wasn't. It just that wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love
as
this.
far
I
as
love this.
molding people or helping people get to that point to where they wasn't afraid to rap like that. Cause that's city come from that. City come from that.
Yeah.
He
Shout
come
out to
from
City
that.
City.
That's the shit he come from. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like without me going none of that shit, like no, you know what I'm saying? People wouldn't even hear about City or Season Narrow or Kid QDH at that much, probably.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? You probably still would have heard about Kid QDH
Mm-hmm.
because he was just in the city, but like the people that was around him, them, my brothers in City, them like them were the kids that I was really showing. Like you got to be serious with your craft, like anything, you know what I'm saying? Like everything I talked about was I'm gonna shoot a motherfucker or whatever the fuck. But that's me. That's what I am, and I'm gonna do to deliver it to where you remember that shit, or that's what you heard. Ain't no oh I want to hear old buddy verse. Nah, we hear sleep verse. Who's that? That's sleep. Oh yeah, that's sleep. So
Sleep.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it was. So
Big
you
shout
know
out
what
to
I'm saying?
everybody
Like
listening. Tuned in to QSJRadio.com, home to the unsigned artist. Big Sleep Rich in the building. That was our Throwback Thursday.
man.
And let me tell you, there was a reason why we did that. The reason why we did that is because, you got to understand that nobody could really manage you if they really never went through it. You know what I mean? So that was one of the things that we got to remember to identify that sometimes Big Sleep, even though he's always in the chat and he's always saying what's up and things like that, he kind of figured his shit out already over there on the review side. Anyway, he kind of figured this shit out. So, but I want to talk about something real quick, but it doesn't have to do with music. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We have now started our fast round where our guests are asked a few questions about themselves that they wouldn't expect us to ask. Don't worry, it's not like that. Hope you didn't think we were that underground.
Yo, I don't know if he's ready for this shit. I don't know. Yo, let me figure this shit out real quick. Big shout out to everybody listening. Anybody in the chat is allowed to ask certain questions. I don't care what they are. I'm sure Sleep is ready for anything. But please try to make sure it's at least respectful. We don't do that kind of crazy stuff on our show. But not that I don't watch those other shows or participate in the dumb shit. Yes, I do. But we don't do it here. You know, people be just. Yeah, right. So please, if you got any questions for this artist, do not hesitate to ask any questions. So I'm going to go ahead and try to save you first. This comes out of Virginia Beach, Virginia, from Vinyl. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
If I had 3 wishes, what would I wish for? Okay, if I had 3 wishes, I wish my first wish would be that my mom stay closer to me and my siblings. My second wish would be that I could really find a way for the independent artists to really eat and me without me I say really looking like it's a game for me.
Mm-hmm.
And my third wish would be that I would just stop procrastinating so much.
Wait, hold up. Rich procrastinates. Ain't no way. Ain't no way Big Sleep procrastinate. You should have never said that. What?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm telling you, I would have never knew. We got AZ. A shout to AZ out of Chicago. Her question is, what is your favorite type of food?
My favorite type of food is fried chicken, man. That's fried chicken, man. And my second is fried conch. Oh man, I love me some fried conch out of Miami. That is a large snail that they fry. They cut it up like fucking chicken gizzards.
Oh my god!
Awesome.
No, what? Oh,
yeah, fried. It's called conch though. It's called conch. But I love that shit there. Ooh, my favorite food. That's what they asked me, right?
Oh man.
Fried chicken conch.
I guess I gotta try that shit.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. I love that shit.
All right. Listen, anybody is allowed to ask questions. I don't care what everybody is gonna ask. I will make sure that is respectful in the chat. My first question, you know you was gonna get this one. You know you was is cereal soup. Why or why not?
Cereal is a soup because it comes in a liquid. It comes in a liquid and you have to eat it with a spoon.
Yo.
That's the only way I know you eat soup. Besides chicken noodles, you eat that with a fork, but you still gotta pour the juice out if you really like chicken noodle soup. So it's a soup, man. It's a soup. You gotta eat with a spoon.
AZ.
And if you put sugar in that you scoop, you got to have a spoon anyway to scoop the sugar out from the bottom of the bowl. Cereal salt. This is a soup. That's a soup.
Cereal's a soup. Okay.
It's gold soup.
What's invisible but you wish people could see?
What's invisible that I wish people could see?
Yeah.
I would say I can't say that. I can't even say that. Reality. I wish they could really see what reality is. Everybody, it's invisible because if they not living through what's going on, they don't know how to see it. So it is invisible to them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just because that might not be a part of their life or their issues. You know what I'm saying? And then it just works vice versa because I've been hearing artists be like, man, you just don't understand. Oh, I gotta do this and I gotta do that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not seeing it like that because it's from a business aspect. You know what I'm saying? So just reality in itself. Just reality in itself is something that is invisible that everybody from all sides.
That's a little deep. That's a little deep.
Everybody gotta live in reality.
That's a little deep.
We all live in it, but everybody don't see it.
That's a little deep right there. Rich, I can tell that liquor hitting. Yo.
Nah, I'm just saying that's reality.
But that's the realest shit ever. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Why or not? Why not?
Absolutely not. Why is a hot dog? A hot dog cannot be a sandwich because it comes in a bun.
But
my peanut butter and jelly sandwich never came in a bun. My bologna sandwich never came in a bun. Shit. If we had a little bit of money, your bologna sandwich came on a hoagie roll. So no, it's not a sandwich. Not a sandwich.
Bossy V is asking you a question. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Okay, Bossy V out of Brooklyn, New York. what's the biggest accomplishment you had for the first time, and you said to yourself that this is what I wanted, this is what I needed?
The biggest accomplishment. Okay, the first biggest accomplishment. No bullshit. No bullshit. The first biggest accomplishment is when. Oh shit! I got to sneeze. God bless me. Sorry.
Bless you in the chat.
My
Bless you.
biggest accomplishment though was when Hooligans made it on your top 100. I did not get an email or anything. I got tagged. I got tagged in the live. That was the first. That was the first real big accomplishment. And no bullshit. Like I think Cesar Nero had got who was that? The Yacht Club, who was hanging banging down. They had nominated him for like new artist of the year or some shit or some other shit. That was my first big accomplishment. Cause I knew then that QSJ Radio was somebody because Candy affiliated her. That was one of the only places Candy really affiliated herself with, and Candy was somebody when I came into the live review community. That I knew, like I could really Google Candy, and you know what I'm saying. You could see what she was really doing besides radio and shit. And that's even when she was even in the One Predicament. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like real talk. That was the first time. And I was like, oh, I'm doing something right.
I didn't even know that.
Right.
Wow.
So yeah, that was my first big accomplishment.
Wow. You hear that? That's crazy. That's big. Yo, I didn't even know. Listen, and people want to be crazy about this shit right now, but yes, the affiliation is if Candy's there, I'm there. If Candy's there, I'm there, or vice versa. You know what I mean? It's just, we do this. Listen, I don't want to talk about that, but damn, I didn't know that hooligan shit was serious. Listen, that song is fire. That shit should have been everywhere. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah, but it was. But I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that was like my brother was like, hey man, I got a song, man. We gonna and look, and I swear to God, hooligans.
I call them hooligans.
Versions of that song. That song was already like 6 years old. That with the same verses, the same hook, and everything. That song was already 6 years old. Like,
I call them hooligans.
And my mother was like, hey, I want to.
Where are my hooligans?
I was like, okay.
Turn up with my hooligans. I know some young niggas toting guns and they love shooting shit. I call them hooligans. Hey, pop some molly with some bad bitches. After that, what we do with them? We turn them to hooligans. Drinking Henny with my hooligans. Breaking bread with my hooligans. When I hit the club, we fuck it up. Hey, turn up with my hooligans. Don't give a fuck about whatever, bitch. Smoking gas out the hookah shit. I am a hooligan. Hey, where are my hooligans? Hey, where are my hooligans? Hey, some bad bitches, put them on Molly, make them shake their hips like they hula hooping. Hey, my young nigga shooting shit. Yeah, my young nigga shooting shit. All I gotta do is give them the word. They'll cross you out like a crucifix. Smoking ounces out the hookah shit. Jumping on couches, spilling liquor foolishly. I won't turn down, they don't know what to do with me. Shoot this shit up like I directed movie scenes. My hooligans disrespect us, it will never be cool again. I'm about to go fuck on your bitch. When I'm done, I'ma take her as a souvenir. I know some.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, man, them boys were babies. They was like 13. They was like 14, 15, QDH, they was like 14, 15
Wow.
years.
Wait,
They
hold
was
up,
babies when
but
they
I
made
could.
that song.
Wow. I wouldn't call them hooligans. I call them rugrats. But
but they was hooligans. They was
okay,
You
okay.
were like, get your bad ass away from me. What are y'all doing today? Get your bad ass away from me.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
y'all go over there.
Yo, big shout out to everybody listening. We're in the middle of our fast round. What is something that everyone looks stupid doing?
Getting clickbaited.
Wait, what?
Getting clickbaited, fucking answering the post that they know, you know what I'm saying, that a
Clickbait.
motherfucker to put out for them to fucking get mad about. Clickbait.
Wow. And 40. You got
I do it all
clickbaited
the
today.
time.
You got
I do it
clickbaited
all the
today. Yeah, I could tell. You did it. You got clickbaited
So
today.
yeah, let me clickbait niggas today. Let me make niggas mad. Let me say some shit that's gonna make niggas mad. Like, oh no. And then they give you 3 or 4 different motherfucking explanations under your post and shit. That shit kind of slow it down, man.
Shouts
Slow
it.
down.
Shouts it.
It ain't
Yeah.
even
It's not that serious. All I wanted was mulch.
but I do appreciate it though.
I do. I do. I do that shit all day. You know I do. You know. I just want some mulch. I just want some mulch.
Man, that's it, man. Like that, man. Y'all calm down, man. Y'all got down, man.
Yeah.
I be like, but I ain't mad at it because my page is monetized now, so I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for getting clickbaited. And I'll probably say some more shit later on this shit that's gonna make y'all mad.
Hey, yo, if animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
Who would be the rudest?
Yeah.
I think, damn, nah. I think cats would, cause they already rude as fuck.
Man, they're ridiculous.
Yeah. I done had all kinds of animals. The only time I've ever seen if I've been with a female, they be mad at the cat, especially if it's female cat. They be like, I don't like how that motherfucker looking. What you mean? She looking at me like I'm a bitch. Fuck that bitch. And you be like, wait a minute, like is y'all really? I didn't even know y'all looking at each other like that. I was looking at each other. Man, why y'all looking at each other like that? Why do you know that the cat is looking at you like she like fuck you, bitch? Like, why do you know? So I would say a cat. Cat is the most. They would probably be the most disrespectful. They was both.
Oh my
Because they really
god.
don't give a fuck. They do what they do.
What is the most embarrassing thing that you ever worn?
The most embarrassing thing I've ever worn, that done happened to me a plenty of times. I'll say the most embarrassing thing that I really have worn though. My auntie was into arts and crafts, real tough, and she had painted a bunch of stuff on a jacket, on a regular jacket, and she had gave it to me. And I hated wearing a jacket because you clearly tell that she done took black paint and just drew everything on my jacket. But it was the only jacket I had. It was the only jacket I had. I'm talking about T. I hated that jacket. I did hate that jacket. I hated the hell out of that jacket. Like, he had a painted baseball glove. Like, he had a painted baseball glove. All that bullshit. I hated that jacket. The front of it was tight though. The front of it was fucking tight. Cause it had rich on it and shit, and that was it. But on the back it had all that unnecessary stuff. And I was like, hey.
Yo, is that a painted yours.
But I wore that jacket. I ain't gonna lie, I wore that jacket for about 3 years though. No bullshit. I wore that
years.
jacket for about 3 years. I hate that jacket though, but I wore it for about 3 years. No bullshit.
How the fuck you wearing something you hated for 3 years? You love that shit.
But I ain't, man, cause it was my jacket. It was hard times, man. I'm scared, man.
Gary.
Shit, that might have been on it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I made it work.
What used to be considered trashy, but now is very classy?
It's a lot of things. I say the major thing is women being whores.
Oh man.
They can be promiscuous.
Promiscuous.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay for them to. It's okay for them to wear their I can't say promiscuity. It's okay for them to be a whore and wear it on their sleeve.
He said, "Fucking this a whore."
Yeah.
Listen. I get it though, because you know.
I'm just dead ass serious, like for real. Like that is like I tell my nephew, I'll be like, man, I wouldn't dare be like I ain't mad because you know I had to learn how to talk to a motherfucker, buy candy and shit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't dare want to talk to one of these motherfuckers nowadays because they all wear that shit on their sleeve. They fuck niggas free. Everybody fuck niggas free. They a savage. It don't be really looking good. It don't really be looking good. There, you know what I'm saying? Like the guys, you see them. You know what I'm saying? Like you see them all on them the TV shows. And women.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the baby daddy, but she done slept with like 30 other niggas while she was sleeping with you the baby daddy. Come on, man.
Look at the draw.
And before you
look at the draw.
You knew she was sleeping with like 5 of them dudes. Why you was sleeping with?
Yo, I can't do fast rounds with Big Sleep. Yo, he a master of this shit. I can't do it. He won that shit.
Damn, man. I'm just saying, like for real, man. Like, hey, man, hey, man. I'll be 42 February 5th. Man, I done lived life. I done, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, we gotta celebrate that. You said what? February what?
A little bit.
You said February what?
That is yeah. For women are whores now. They are whores. A lot of them are whores.
Yo, I'm gonna go sleep.
They wear that shit on their sleeve. Like
I'm gonna go see
like
Sleep for his birthday.
That shit is not cool. It's not cool.
Sleep. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Home of the Unsigned. Bossy V want to know an extremely sensitive comment.
I told you we gonna have some fun tonight, Dave.
Yeah, you right. Can you hear me? You right. Can you hear me?
What's the next question?
Bossy V out of Brooklyn wants to know, how are you mentally?
How am I mentally? You know what? Mentally, I have my good days. I have my good days, and I have my bad days. Some days I wake up and I be like, man, I don't want to do this music shit. I don't want to rep my artists because they not moving like how I'm moving. But for the most part, man, though, I feel like if I could wake up and my blood pressure good for the day, I'm having a good day. My mental's in a good place.
Word.
But you know, we all, you know, ain't nobody perfect, man. So
yeah,
I have my good and my bad days. I have my good and my bad days.
Big shout out to everybody listening.
I ain't gonna say every day is gonna be 100.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say every day be fucked up, but you know what I'm saying? You just gotta take the good with the bad and compromise that shit, man. And you know, when life throw a goddamn a bunch of lemons, You
Make
gotta do
lemonade.
something with it. You ain't gotta
Yeah.
make lemonade with it, but do something with it.
You can
Shit,
make
man.
you can make
Throw the
lemon
shit away.
cookies. You can make lemon cookies.
Throw them away and go get back to the bed. Motherfuckers wake up back in the bed or something, man. See
Shout-
what tomorrow got to bring. Shit, man.
I don't think that sleep can hear me.
I'm at a
Sleep.
good place. I'm at a good place mentally.
That's
man.
good. That's good. That's good. Big shout out to everybody listening. Sleep. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Sleep, I got one more question for you because I know you got, a lot of things going on and things like that. Sleep. When you on the grind and you see everything going on, you end up always, probably 9 times out of 10, meeting a new artist. What is that kind of advice that you give them, or wish that you could give them on the fly?
The one thing I always try to tell all the artists is that first, this is not a race. This ain't no race. It's not a race. This is a marathon. And you have to enjoy the small things before the big things come to you. You gotta stay humble on this journey. You know what I'm saying? That's really it, man. Like it's there's nothing to race about. What you racing for? Like, what are you racing for? God forbid if you ain't got your music registered everywhere you supposed to have it registered or some shit. Like, this is not a race. And this music industry is way more than just having talent. Because if you don't know anything about the business, you're not gonna like what happens to you. You're not going to like nothing that happens to you. Cause you believe you're all in with your talent and you don't care to know anything about the business. And just as quick as fast money come in, fast money go out.
Big shout out to everybody listening. My
Respect,
boy Rich.
Respect what's going on and learn and listen. Learn, listen what's going on. Even if I'm not gonna be your representative, or you feel like you don't want to fuck with me or whatever, or you feel like you can do this shit on your own, just understand that this is not a race. This is a marathon. And sometimes it ain't even a marathon. It's just about the timing and what kind of relationships you have built with the people that have platforms and things that can put you in a position to win. But if you ain't got that kind of mind state, then good luck to you. And it's just good luck to you, cause a lot of people don't even want to hear none of that shit. A lot of artists don't want to hear none of that. They just want you to tell them, oh man, that shit tight. This shit tight. And yeah, oh no, or they, and see this is one of the biggest things that I hate that artists do. Don't tell me that Bigger Rankin, Ugly Money, Boom Man, I'm only a few, because I'm the only niggas I really know that you don't pay money.
Yeah.
DJ Nectar. Not saying DJ Nectar, not saying they bad DJs, but you have to pay your way in this game. It's only so much you can do off of what you show people and how good your talent is. If you're not out here really networking and you ain't even attempting to try to break bread with a motherfucker, you just need to go ahead and just be like, this is not my career. Because real talk, you're going to have to do both of them. You're going to have to do both of them, one way or another.
Sleep.
When the real DJs get a hold of it,
I don't think you can hear me.
Ask you is, yeah, that's on fire. That's on fire. That's on fire.
I don't think you can hear me.
And they'll be passing your song the fuck around. And the
Sleep.
first thing they ask you is, but what's your budget?
Sleep.
And you ain't even gotta say,
Sleep
oh, I
can't
got you.
hear me.
You be like, look, man, I got $50.
Sleep.
That's all I can do. But you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't even know that though.
Sleep.
Everybody's always defeated because they feel like when a motherfucker be like, hey yo, this shit come with a fee, nigga, you're going to pay. Everybody has to pay
Sleep,
to play.
sleep.
And that is the name of this game.
Can you hear me? Sleep. Can you hear me? Sleep.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I've been calling you for a long time.
I'm sorry, man. I was just talking.
Zoning, I feel you, man. That was a lot, you know what I mean? And it's all good, man. It's all good. At the end of the day, it's all good. Sleep, let me tell you, man, it's been an incredible pleasure to have you on here. We gonna call it, right? We got like a lot of footage and stuff like that. We definitely gonna talk during the year. Did he just leave? Did he just leave? I think he left. But anyways, big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Homie Unsigned Artist, the homie Big Sleep was in the building. I think he got disconnected. Oh, he's back. He's back. Sleep, what happened?
I don't know what happened. I'm sorry, man.
Nah, you good. You good. Let me see. Let me make sure. Okay. So we about to end the show. We were about to end the show. Thank you so much, Sleep, for taking time to talk to us and letting us know your perspective, what's expected out of artists, how long you've been, things, you know what I mean? Like, we've been talking a lot.
We will, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I just appreciate the community. I appreciate everything, man. I just appreciate y'all even tapping in and tuning in and listening, man. I just appreciate everything, y'all. Y'all don't even understand, man. I appreciate Dave and QSJ Radio. I appreciate King Silent Circle. I appreciate Gettison Green Gang Entertainment. I appreciate Eddie Cousins, Jesus Radio. I appreciate Hanging a Bagel with TJ Davidson. I appreciate Chris Nonsense with that Dorky Live Review Show, MDRS, Pine Straw with Viral Clan, Viral Stream. Man, I appreciate what I come from, cause that's the community that I came from, man. You know what I'm saying? Them the people that listen to me first. And they, you know what I'm saying? Some of them still around me, some of them ain't. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate them for listening and sticking around, or even just respecting and seeing what I was doing, man, and just even acknowledging me. So I appreciate y'all.
Yo, we appreciate you for believing and that for us. And I know it's across your fingers every time that you gotta throw a track out. You know, you gotta figure this shit out. But you know, Sleep, let me tell you, man, your work ethic as a manager is unbelievable, especially because of, you know, I don't know too much about what's going on with the artist, but I know that there's some headaches. I know that there's some pain. I know that there's like, you know, what else is what am I supposed to be doing? But
those are different stories to tell. And it's like the never ending story. Those are different stories.
I'm done. These people want to be superstars, but expect that shit to happen in a finger slap. But it's not real, guys. I mean, get out there, travel if you have to, or you know, mingle, show love to somebody else's concert. You ain't gotta perform all the time to get love. You know what I'm saying? And
that's the thing. But see, that's the thing everybody don't understand. That's the thing that don't nobody understand, man. It's not it's just all you gotta do is just show up for the people that show up for you. You know what I'm saying? Or the people that you feel like you fuck with or you rock with.
So
That's it, man. That's it, man. It'll come back. It always comes back.
So Heartbeat Golden is coming out of North Carolina right now, Greensboro area. They want to know if Big Sleep is a rapper. Well, Big Sleep, I think, retired? What do you?
Yeah, I'm not. No, I like the other side of the game.
Yeah, the other side of the game. He's basically industry, and the question for us is, we say QSJ is a show, cool. We say listen, we just trying to put a lot of artists on. Sleep knows that we welcome him here with open arms. He ain't never gotta skip a line here. But Sleep, we definitely gotta, me and you could go on forever. You know this shit.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
We could do this shit all day. But we gonna have to let Sleep go because it's getting late for us here. Not only that,
And see, look, I'm finna get off this. And I'm finna go talk shit somewhere else.
Yeah.
Somebody live or somewhere. Be like, nigga, now y'all gotta listen to this music.
Yeah. He's gonna be on his grind. I don't even know why he calls himself Sleep, but it's all good, bro. He's gonna be on his grind. Sleep, straight honor, not only to have you on here, but to be a friend to you, somebody I can call anytime of the day, just to let you know, man, I appreciate everything that you do for these unsung artists, even on their worst day, because I know that's the shit that you go through as a manager, and not only that, as somebody who just like, bro, like my ankle hurts, so my heart didn't appreciate me today. I'm scared for my own shit, but I'm a promote your stuff because we in the 40s, bro. Everything scares us.
I'm finna say, look, I'll be like, oh shit, I burped, it hurt.
Yo.
I'm dying. Let me go on the phone.
I'm out here deleting messages and shit. Like, people don't understand. You're like, oh my God. Big shout out to everybody.
Man, I love it, man. I appreciate this because this been in the making since like the second time I did the Blacked Out Live. This has been in the making.
Wow.
This has been in the making that long ago.
Wow. We're gonna do it again. Let's reach for the spring, and then you come back.
Look, the next time we do it, I'm planning. I plan on being in the studio. I plan on being
coming
right
through.
there.
You coming through? You coming right here? Okay.
Outside this year.
Yo, we outside. We outside. Let's go. Get your wizardry. Get your wizardry outfits. We out here. We gonna do this. That's love. Yeah, you know.
We outside this year, man.
Yeah,
so,
that's what's up.
Man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh my God. If you guys didn't know, No Sleep Music Group CEO, definitely check his Linktree out. His Linktree has all his information. It's been in the chat. If you guys haven't followed this dude by now, y'all fucking up. But Sleep, we'll talk soon. Definitely text me whenever you're ready. And hope you have a good night, man.
Already, man. You do the same, man. You already know it's mad love.
It's
mad love.
Yeah.
On QSJ Radio, man. I'm tapped in. Why y'all late?
You are.
They should never gave this dude a mic. Here we go. He's killing it. Watch out. He's showing love and he's mad about it. Mad love. That's why we say.
Come on, man. You already know.
Mad love.
If I led you to the water well, would you drink? If I fed you what I wanted, tell me, would you think? Yeah, I hear you would, but if you got the answers, then why even ask me a thing? If I told you.
Shout out to Studio Steve with the 6 months. Let's go.
pressure.
Thanks to the
Would you
reset.
say that I'm crazy, call me insane, or say I'm clearly out my mind? It don't matter if you're last or you're first, if you're the best or the worst. Man, we are the same. I see the world goes round and round, and round we go. The world goes round and round, and round we go. If I told you things ain't what you think, and we all caught in the game, would you say I'm lying, or say I need a shrink, or lay up off the wine? If I showed you the truth, would you believe, or would you say I'm on my mind? If I say the left was the right, dark was the light, would you believe or would you say? Would you say that I'm crazy, call me insane, or say I'm clearly out my mind? It don't matter if you're last or you're first, if you're the best or the worst. Man, we are the same. I see the world goes round and round, and round we go. The world goes round and round, and round we go.
Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home to the unsung artists. Yeah, homie Rich, he just went in. He was like off. We was in the living room. That's what happened. We was in the living room. There was no other way to tell you. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. On the Twitch side, we about to go raid out to my boy Rich. That's just makes sense, man. It's just Rich. We're going to go ahead and show love to him. Nassim, I see you, family. I see you. We just ended our exclusive interview with Big Reach. Yo, shout out to you, man. Yo, shout out to your blue coat. Did anybody tell you look good in that blue coat? Anybody tell you that? Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I know, like, we, like, you know what I'm saying, respectable, like, professionals and shit, but, like, yo, that blue coat, though. That blue coat. That blue. But anyways, big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Homie unsung artists. You know what I'm saying? Strong Jules is in here. Let's go raid out. I appreciate everybody who was just in here. We're definitely going to have it on YouTube. Everything's going to be on YouTube. Everything's going to be on our podcast later on. Big Sleep. I will definitely, he said the next time he comes on the show, he'll probably be right here in the studio. It's going to be what's up, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, that blue. That blue, though. Oh, my God. We got less than 500, 4,000. We not making it to 4,000, sis. I'm sorry. You know, E, we got it. Let's get that raid shit going on. Thank you guys so much again. I got to get some sleep. So good night. I love ya. Thank you so much. You already know the love. Love's in the building. Love is in the building. Let's go raid out to my boy Justin. And then we'll end the stream as soon as he says, yo, QSJ.
Yo, Q, thank you for the raid. Oh, this is going to be so messed up. You had a good stream. Oh, this mouth is closed? Oh, I'm messing this all up.